P. Hi, P. Hello. Hi, P. Hi, P. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Yeah, welcome to the Hell Zone. Today on February 25th. At least that's what day it is where I live. Maybe it's February 26th for you, but welcome to the Hell Zone. Today. Good evening, GI Demon. That's me. How are you guys? I'm doing good today. I do good today, I think. 25 to 26, yeah. That's cool. XP, is it true you were dodging YouTube silly chat time? Yes. No, you guys can still write Japanese stuff in your comments if you want. If it so pleases you to do so, you may write Japanese comments. Hi P. I feel really good today. Today's a good day. I think I was slacking off a lot. Did you see me? I was like tweeting all day. I was like... Psycho! Naruhodo. You're doing it because YouTube is being weird today. Yeah. So I heard. Nah, I got a lot of energy today. I was singing like I would do like a regular karaoke stream right before I started this stream. Because I was thinking in my head, I was like, maybe this will help me warm up my voice. You know? I don't normally do that. I know how to do like vocal warm-ups, but I've really only done them like in my car or something. I don't know. Sometimes I see other people doing it and I'm like, wow. So cool. Watching XP. Oh. Cat. I was hanging out with my cat all day today too. She was just like flopping around on the floor. She was being cute. She just wanted to hang out all day, so that's what we did. Yeah. But anyway, let's do leveling roll call. Car karaoke is almost great as shower karaoke. I think I like car karaoke a little bit better. I don't know. Shower karaoke is still good, but something about car karaoke, like, I feel like I really lock in. But the acoustics at the same time for shower karaoke are also really good. Anyway, let's do leveling roll call. Hopefully I can read everything in order this time. Let's see. But before I get distracted... Okay, if you want me to say hi to you, say hi in chat, okay? And then I'm gonna read everyone's names now. Hi Steve, hi P. I'm not late. Hi Nate, hi P. Hi Alexander, I'm back. Yes. Hi Hero, hi P. Hi Gardevoir, hello. Hi Ramping Kitsune, hello. Hi P. Hi Spectre. Hi Renan. Hi Protoman. Hi P. Hi. Oh, I think I said hi Hero. Hi Nate. Hi P. Hi Nino. Hi Bonkers. Hi P. And hello chat. Test hi chat. Everyone. Yeah, you guys can write in Japanese if you like. But today was nice. Hi. You know when I say that, I think of what do I think of? I think of the mochi when they're doing the hi yoisho. I either think of that or I think of the Rhythm Heaven map that's like the idol one, and they go, the monkeys, they're like clapping, and she goes hi, and all the monkeys go hi. You guys know that one? I forgot what it's called. Hey now, here is my song for you. Yeah, that's right. Da 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 da. I suppose. Yeah. It's a Rhythm Heaven map. Yeah. Yeah. With the clapping monkeys. I love monkeys. Monkeys are so silly. Everyone was you see everyone like crashing out about the monkey who only hung out with the stuffed animal. That was kind of sad. That did make me a little bit sad. But it's okay. It's okay. He's got his stuffed animal friend and we love him. I wish he knew that we loved him, but you know. Rhythm Heaven is so good. Rhythm Heaven is so good. Rhythm games. I want to play rhythm games. You know what I want to play? I want to play like one of my favorite rhythm games is like Chunithum, which is like a piano looking machine. But in America, they don't really have the machines with the servers turned on. So the monkey wasn't real? Was it? Not? I don't know. It's hard to know what's real. I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer now. We're all boomers. We're all getting tricked by AI every day. It doesn't really matter anymore. The world is so cruel. 50k to abduct the monkey. I didn't hear anything about that. Doing a pun? It was real? Not you. You could still tell. Well, okay. Okay. This was fun. Is this the real life or is it just fantasy? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. You know? But maybe that's a bad sign. Actually, if you're experiencing moments where you don't think life is real, maybe you should consult someone, because that's not normal, actually. But I guess not everyone is trained to tell if lighting is weird in art AI. I think I'm pretty okay, but I also got caught out by... There was a picture someone photoshopped of, like, Miley Cyrus dressing up as Hannah Montana. I kind of fell for that one, too. And then people in the comments were like, it's AI, it's AI! And I was like, oh yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Anyway, let's play Blue Archive. Let's play Blue Archive. It's doing that thing again. I hope it doesn't crash today. Why did I speak that into existence? Miley Cyrus is Hannah Montana? Maybe. Maybe. Mr. Psychiatrist, I spend every Wednesday looking at some demon girl on my screen. Nah, well... I mean, I guess you could say that. Actually, I'll be honest. I told one of my doctors I was a VTuber. I had to explain it. I had to explain it a little bit. No, it was... She didn't really get it. I'm like, it's kind of like a YouTuber. It's kind of... Yeah. Yeah. I told her. But... It's okay. She was very cool about it. She's like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I told her about all my friends too. I'm like, yeah, I have all these friends and we all do this. And she's like, oh, okay, well, it's good for you to like have like people and stuff that like will help you and support system rather or whatever. But yeah. AI has gotten too ridiculous that people think old videos that are insane are AI. It's so hard. It's so hard. Hi Josh. Hi P. Oh yeah, I've heard of people saying that people think they're like adult content creators or something when you're like a streamer, VTuber or something. True. True. E-gesture with cartoon avatars, it's just normal. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Anyway, we're getting a little off track. I could be yapping here forever. Okay. Okay, do more collabs, doctor's orders. I was thinking about it. I love doing collabs. I love being a little funny guy doing collabs. The monkey is real? Okay, the monkey is real. Steve was baiting me earlier. The monkey is real though. Okay. Let's go. Ja-jam! Okay, I gotta turn this music off too, actually. I gotta turn this music off. And turn my Blue Card Archive music on. Today we're staring at Arisu. She's so cute. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Nande. Properties. Properties. You do this one. Okay, there you go. I have to like reset it every time. OBS. OBS my app. How could they do this to me? Hi P, hi Memento. Hi Momo, hi P. XP and Mita sitting in a tree. I love Mita. Wait a second. Mew's on the banner. Mew's on the banner and I have a ticket that expires in 2 days. Swimsuit Hina's not up here yet. You guys told me Swimsuit Hina is soon, right? Hi Strider, hi P. I gotta use it. I gotta use it. Yeah, Hina is definitely not here, you guys. I would see her. I could see her from like 10 miles away, okay? Okay? Anyway. This expires in 2 days. I have to use it. I hope it uses the one that expires in 2 days, because it says it right here. It better. It better. Okay, here we go. Just in time for the pool layer. Just layer Jesus. Okay. XP voice acting yesterday was great. Really? Thank you. XP, hearts. I love Mew. I don't. No. Tickets expire. Yeah. Oh well. She'll come home someday. I would have been too lucky. This one has 33 days left, but Hina is coming soon, so I can't be spending on Miyu, unfortunately. Unfortunate. It's okay, Miyu. I love you. I love you lots. Okay. Nikkei! Is on the way. I didn't say that, but if you know. You can only know because I'm only gonna say it here. It's on the way, okay? Don't ask me for anything ever again. No, just kidding. Okay, today is Get Set Go Kivotos Halo Festival. We got Hasumi track free unit. All right, I'm gonna start reading, you guys. I'll be reading your comments, but I might be slower to respond. But I'm reading, okay? Ja, ikuzo. A fiery opening ceremony. Oh shoot, we got the broadcasting studio. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Chronos channel. We're here in the thick of it, reporting live. It's the very hub of Kivotos Halo Festival, the athletic stadium. Look at all of the students milling about the stadium, despite how early it is. They're all gathered here today for one special reason, one that I'm sure you're all aware of. That's right! Students are lining up to sign in and collect their name tags to participate in the field day. Held every 2 years, the Kivotos Halo Festival is a large-scale event the likes of which is rarely seen in Kivotos. Academies all over put aside their differences and send their students to fight for victory in a friendly competition. Moreover, on top of the action-packed student games, with Millennium Science School hosting, this year's Halo Festival also has all sorts of attractions in store, such as showcases of Millennium's latest inventions. To all our viewers watching from their dorm rooms or just back at home, we know it's hard to be missing out on the excitement, but have no fear. Why? Because the Kronos channel is your one-stop exclusive broadcast of the Halo Festival, now in full HD resolution. Make sure you don't miss a single moment of the exciting events of the field day. Subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications for our channel. You hear that, chat? Subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications. Whoops! The executive committee is gonna cut us off if we don't stop with the promotions. Alright, we'll let the event talk for itself then. Without further ado, if you can hear over the roar of the crowd, we would like to present to you the Kivotos Halo Festival! Yeah! Kivotos Stadium. It really does look like one of the big stadiums in Korea. Kind of looks like that, I feel like. Maybe I'm misremembering, but... You know, Mai, I was really worried that the Halo Festival would be cancelled this year. Considering the current climate across Kivotos and the string of incidents this year, I'm relieved they were still able to hold it as planned. Do you think it was Millennium's superior technology that helped make this happen? Absolutely! Millennium Science School used all of the cutting-edge scientific and technological tools in their arsenal to put this event together. You could even go as far as to call this year's Halo Festival the Millennium Expo instead. I've gathered that they were able to erect these massive structures, prepare robot guides, and much more thanks to their technical expertise. But rumors are also spreading that this school of geniuses ran into quite a few speed bumps that made everyone wonder if preparations would be done in time. And there are still questions swirling around the sudden changes in some of the games. What on earth could have happened? Unfortunately, Millennium's state-of-the-art security makes the truth nearly impossible to find. But security measures mean nothing to the determined reporters of Kronos School. We uncovered a fact that will shock you. The person who suggested the field day event changes was none other than... Then who? Sensei from Shale! Seriously? The sensei? Yes, the very same sensei that always seems to be in the thick of controversy was an instrumental factor in the preparations for the Halo Festival. What a highly suspicious, interesting occurrence! I couldn't agree more. This is what we call a scoop. Oops, that's another complaint from the executive committee. Oops! Back to the topic. This year's representative athletes are currently approaching the stage for the Field Day Pledge, the final stage of the opening ceremony. Looks like the representing athletes of this year's Kivotos Halo Festival are Okusora Ayane of Abydos High School and Urawa Hanako of Trinity General School. Now, all eyes on the stage. Hi P, hi Cygnus. Hi Mingfangzan, hi Batsu. I've never spoken in such a big crowd, in front of such a big crowd. I'm getting a little nervous. What if I stutter or make a mistake? There, Ayane. There's nothing to worry about. It's a big crowd, and we're the representatives. But this pledge is about you and your resolve. As long as you're honest with yourself, everything will be fine. The audience doesn't matter. Maybe it would be easier if you pretend the audience and the viewers are just harmless carrots or cucumbers? You're incredible, Hanako. Even in this high-pressure situation, you speak with so much composure. It's very befitting of a student of Trinity. I can't help but be impressed. Oh my, you give me too much credit, but I'm honored. What was that noise? You can do this. Take deep breaths. They're all cucumbers. I solemnly pledge on behalf of all athletes. I solemnly pledge on behalf of all athletes that all participating athletes of this year's Kivotos Halo Festival. That all participating athletes of this year's Kivotos Halo Festival shall adhere to the spirit of true sportsmanship. Shall adhere to the true of candid individual desire. And dedicate ourselves to the upcoming games. And dedicate ourselves to getting close and physical. Hanako, I don't think that's how the pledge goes. Is your copy incorrect? No, it's just like I said. Don't get hung up on the little details and be honest with yourself. This field day is a place of camaraderie and togetherness, where students from different academies lay down their weapons to engage each other intimately and physically. In short, it's just like... What do you mean? Wait a second, Hanako! You didn't turn your mic off! Pay it no heed. Those viewers out there are just carrots and cucumbers anyway. This has been on my mind, engaging in intimate physical struggles with each other in an attempt to foster our relationships. It's a bit of a lewd festival if you really think about it. What the hell is that student saying? But I think it's a fantastic idea. Our respective affiliations and biases may keep us from understanding each other, but who knows? We might be able to be honest with each other through our bodies, you know? If all the students of Kivotos each other in good spirits, the festival's goal of peaceful competition might not be so far-fetched. Get her off the stage right now! What the hell was Trinity thinking, choosing her as a representative? We'll all do. And with more feeling, with more passion until we... And... Their faces! That was definitely a broadcast accident, right? Can't believe it. Trinity's student representative, before the watchful eyes of the audience and viewers, started spewing lewd obscenities too vulgar to broadcast. Now that's what we call a scoop! Did you get all that on camera? We'll do a breakdown right now and broadcast it as a special piece. Pardon? One moment. What do you mean we can't broadcast that footage? Our contract states that the Chronos School has exclusive rights to all content related to the festival's field day. If you try to break our contract, I'll have no choice but to expose the contents of the illicit fan book we acquired from Red Winter Academy is indeed accurate. It's been a keen point of interest for many students. Uh-oh, they got the book from the library! Oh no! Yeah, the beliefs were the 7 koans. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Whoa, slow down a second. Pulling something like that is way above your pay grade. In spite of some technical difficulties, we'll be continuing to bring you exclusive coverage of the Kivotos Halo Festival here on the Chronos channel. Everyone stay tuned! Hi Ren. Hi Neon. Hi P. it's that Kivotos Halo Festival.
実行委員ではありますが、いくつかの種目に出場する予定です。先生、私の活躍ちゃんと見ててくださいね。
Oh, wait a second, that's so cute. You'll be watching me, right?
コンディションチェックよし、装備よし、降臨大祭の計画は完璧。
完璧。Okay. Front of Executive Committee Office. I love this OST too. Oh my god, look at Akko! Oh my god! Wait! Everyone is in cute outfits today. Thank you for helping with the Kivotos Halo Festival despite your busy schedules, everyone. With the opening ceremony concluded, let's go through the day's schedule, as well as some key points to keep in mind. Although the opening ceremony had some slight hiccups. Interesting. What would be a train wreck to Gehenna is just a slight hiccup by Millennium standards? Well, I personally don't think we should overlook that the representative handpicked by Trinity made public statements undermining the authority of importance and the revered Halo Festival. Trinity General School should be held accountable. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. It's of little comfort, but none of us at the Sisterhood would have ever, in any universe, thought she would have made such disgusting and brazen comments. Well, I guess in our one universe or two, we could have expected it, but we thought we could trust her to read off a piece of paper. So it wasn't a zero probability situation. You heard the sister. Considering such negligence, I'd like to suggest that Trinity recuse themselves from the executive committee immediately. The prefect team would be more than happy to volunteer our manpower to fill the, I'm sure, very large hole Trinity will leave behind. Trusting Hanako was the first problem. They shouldn't have done that. This is the second part of the event story. Excuse me? You're trying to create a Gehenna majority here. The way I see it, you're the one undermining the integrity of the festival, Senior Administrator. Its integrity, Vice President, was shredded to pieces thanks to your school's impropriety to begin with. Everyone, please, let's calm down. The Kivotos Halo Festival is supposed to be a celebration of peace. A neutral place for all students from all walks of life to participate in friendly competition to foster relationships between schools. Please take a moment to imagine how the general student body would feel if they knew its executives were squabbling with each other like school children on a playground. They would feel betrayed and crushed. I understand, Mari. If the students knew we were all fighting, they'd probably be thrilled. Iochi, Mari, correct? You de-escalated the situation well. I'd expect nothing less than a member of the Sisterhood. Oh no, you give us too much credit. We do bear the brunt of the responsibility for this situation. And there's no need to be so formal. We've all gathered here in good faith. Please call me Mari. I'm beginning to understand why Trinity selected her to be a member of this executive committee. Mari's so cute. And that is why we have made changes to the specified events. We had to shuffle around the schedule a little bit as well to account for the extra preparation time needed to accommodate the changes. We acknowledge these were last-minute changes, but we maintained the transparent communication with the participating academies throughout this process and they voiced no complaints. Do any students have any other questions or concerns? Can I ask something? What the hell, Sensei? Why am I butting in? Alright. Can I ask something? Technically, you're not a student, but I'll make an exception for you, XP-sensei. What's your question? Millennium is hosting this Halo Festival, so why? Are students from other academies allowed to serve on the executive committee? Yes. It's to ensure that Kivotos Halo Festival is operated in a fair and unbiased manner, and so no one academy can have too much power. If only the host academy participated in the executive committee, there'd be no checks and balances to ensure fair practices are maintained. Having members from all different schools allows the students to feel confident in the event's integrity. There's also security issues, and an event this large naturally attracts troublemakers. If any student threatening the festival's safety crop up, the respective academy's executive committee members can respond much more effectively and quickly. That's why it's not only allowed for individual academies to send representatives to serve on the executive committee, but it's an important tradition of the Halo Festival we should be honored to uphold. True. Which actually brings me to my own question. Considering the executive committee's importance, why did both the Pandemonium Society and Tea Party fail to show up today? You're telling me, as a member of the prefect team, I have half a mind to lodge a complaint myself. That raccoon of the Pandemonium Society, I mean, Chair Makoto, declined to participate for the following reason. Uh-oh. Makoto. You want the Pandemonium Society, the top brass of Gehenna, to serve on the executive committee to clean up after a bunch of boring, ordinary students? I, the great Makoto, would never stoop so low to do something as stupid and annoying as that. Hard pass! Even better, the prefect team can bear all the responsibilities for the committee. And what about the tea party? Nagisa, the current host of the tea party, sent us as representatives with a message from her. Regrettably, I'm unable to directly participate in the Kivotos Halo Festival due to many and varied social engagements. By the way, of Hasumi, please accept my sincere apology along with some very high-quality tea. I shall sincerely root for the successful hosting of the Kivotos Halo Festival from afar. Yeah, they should have asked Ibuki. Ibuki would have been such a morale booster to the whole room, like wherever she was. That's a very political way of saying, I really couldn't care less. Don't speak on things you don't know. The tea party's host responsibilities are immeasurable. I'm sure that Nagisa grappled hard with the decision before regretfully declining to participate in the Kivotos Halo Festival. If that's how you're presenting it, then the Pandemonium Society is probably plenty busy as well. Ugh, no, I just can't bring myself to stick up for that gang of raccoons. They're just leaving all the difficult, important tasks to President Hina while they're cooking up another useless scheme. By the way, is this tea we're drinking the same tea that Nagisa sent? We had better not be charged some ludicrous price for this later. There's no need to worry about that. The tea chosen for you, Gehenna students, was specifically acquired from the bottom shelf of a convenience store. The shade! The shade is crazy! Wow, how kind of you. I'm just grateful it's not tap water, although I could hardly taste the difference. Excuse me, I don't think this barely veiled hostility is helpful for effective communication. Yes, let's settle down. I have a grasp of the situation. However, could the president of the prefect team or the justice task force not deign themselves to be here either? At the very least? There's no better pair for intimidating delinquent students and troublemakers. Their mere presence would have been enough. Well, President Hina's attentions were required elsewhere. Elsewhere? What do you mean? She's applying her talents in a position more suited to her. Asking someone of her caliber to fulfill this role would be like using a grenade launcher to kill a fly.
Well, Tsurugi is the official president of the Justice Task Force. External affairs like the executive committee have always been under my purview. And if Tsurugi were to serve on the executive committee, the number of the games Trinity could participate in would drop significantly.
Let me clarify. Are both your presidents participating in the games? Did each academy scheme to send their most unathletic, uncoordinated klutzes to serve on the executive committee? All just so that you could win? Calling us uncoordinated klutzes is a bit uncalled for. My talents lie in less brutish activities.
I agree. I may be a teeny tiny bit lacking in the reflexes department, but I have good stamina at least.
And regardless, Gehenna has so many exceptional athletes to choose from.
Yes. It makes sense for each academy to send the best athletes they can, regardless of position. You need to exhibit excellence across all the events if you want to win the overall championship.
Are you two kidding me right now? From an academy's perspective, fine. I understand how important winning the festival is, but this event is supposed to overcome school boundaries. You're putting your own personal wants before actual duty, the field day operations. It's not as if Millennium wouldn't love to bring home the win.
Is that so? I thought Millennium students traditionally shunned sports and insisted on the superiority of science and technology.
That is true. They've never even placed within the rankings of the Inter-High Baseball Championship. Millennium has always been known for their oddball antics rather than their sporting performances. That's true, but we're going to work just as hard on the field as we did behind the scenes to make this festival happen. Millennium Science School will use state-of-the-art scientific analysis and sports training to win the overall championship. You'll see.
Oh, now they're all arguing.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't think they heard my advice about productive communication earlier. I volunteered of my own accord, excited at the prospect of participating in a festival that represents Kivotos' peace. Perhaps I should have known better.
Doesn't everyone look so energetic?
People can get a bit tense before a match, can't they? Yes, I suppose so. And why does your tracksuit emphasize your chest so much? Do Trinity students not even know how to dress properly?
My jacket wouldn't zip up all the way. I did try.
Oh, Azumi.
Anyway, who are you to be criticizing my outfit? Take a look in the mirror. Oh.
I do hope everything goes smoothly today.
Who has the best outfit? So far, I think it's Akko. I kind of like Yuko's outfit too, though. I love the bloomers, though. They're so cute. Yeah, Yuko's outfit is really good, too.
今なんだか物騒な生徒の集団が
Uh-oh. Outside Street Vendor Alley. Temptations of street vendors. Yakisoba. When the executive committee meeting was finally over, I decided to take a look around at all the vendor stalls set up for today. Over here, the Black Tortoise Promenade, the renowned food district of Shanghai Jin, has arrived at the Kivotos Halo Festival. It's your once-in-a-lifetime chance to taste the delicious delicacies of Shanghai Jing while you watch the festivities. No, wait, look! The Black Tortoise Promenade has a stall too! Are you serious? I've always wanted to try them. Should we get something?
It might be kind of unhealthy to have greasy food this early in the morning, though.
Buy your Momoyodo entries here! Sip on our newest drink, the Cherry Blossom Soda, as you cheer on your favorite athletes! And try our bean paste mochi sandwich made by no other than me, Shizuko! Is that Momoyodo? My friend went to Hyakiyako Cherry Blossom Festival and said Momoyodo's food was the best part! We have enough time before the next event, let's get some! It's so packed outside the stadium. Hi child, hi P. Oh shoot. Ugh, I'm stuffed. I've had my fill here. Let's go somewhere else. Are they littering? Stop right there! Huh? The Justice Task Force president? Littering is against the law! The students worked hard to decorate this area. Please be respectful of their efforts. Why is the Justice Task Force on duty even during field day? I'm sorry. Maybe they're caught up in the excitement of the festival, but there are so many irresponsible students. I would expect them to do their utmost to uphold Trinity's reputation. Nice to see you again, Hasumi. Are you eating sweets around here?
Exxupii, Sensei? I didn't expect to run into you here, but I'm glad I did. I wanted to apologize for last time. Despite everything, are you enjoying the festival?
Very much so, and all thanks to you. Are you on duty, Hasumi?
Yes, I am. As a member of the executive committee, it's my responsibility to make sure the festival doesn't get out of hand. Students emboldened by the hectic atmosphere could try to cause trouble. I underestimated just how big the venue is, and the size of the crowd, though. It'll certainly keep me on my toes all day.
Does that mean you won't get a chance to participate in the tournament?
Participate? Naturally. The executive committee is in charge of operations, not participation. Not that it would be against the rules for a member to participate, but... as I said before, there are other students who have trained considerably and are much more inclined to these kinds of games. So instead, I'll take a back seat and ensure the games operate smoothly and the students are happy.
Sounds like you have a lot on your plate.
Yes, but it's not too much. It's more or less the same as my regular duties, just applied to the Halo Festival. My job is to make sure justice is served. When or where I'm doing it doesn't change anything.
Oh my, what a coincidence. Hello, Sensei. Who is it? Oh, wow! Ah, XP Sensei.
Hi there, Sensei!
Hi everyone, you're here. The Gourmet Research Society is participating in the Halo Festival?
Naturally, this field day is an opportunity to try the most delectable cuisines you've never so much as laid eyes on before. We of the Gourmet Research Society would never miss a culinary festival such as this one.
I do like Haruna's look today. Does she have a bat wing normally? Does she have bat wings normally? Are we twins? Oh my goodness. I had no idea. Just one? Did you just call it a culinary festival? I called it exactly what it is. The Halo Festival is an exhibition for students to show off their talents, correct? With Millennium's scientific prowess, it might even be possible to extract or amplify certain flavors through polymer compound technology. This kind of cooking could bring about exactly the revolution we've been looking for in an otherwise static culinary scene. Not only that, but you wouldn't believe all the different kinds of food stalls here. Some vendors even make field day exclusive dishes meant to be enjoyed while watching the game. You can even find prestigious establishments like the Black Tortoise Promenade and Momoyodo here. They're normally really inaccessible for the average student, so a lot of people have come to the stadium just for the food. I've seen students from all different academies now that I think about it. Oh, and there's even a bread eating contest. You just have to participate in some race and you get to eat all the bread you want. How incredible! That's not normally how a food eating contest works. Do you know what I heard? There's even an eating contest where you compete against a machine that automatically makes wanko soba. I wonder if that machine is any match for me. Everyone is so excited, so dumb.
These students...
Oh, who is this? If I recall correctly, are you the president of the Justice Task Force?
It's difficult to exist amiably with anyone from Gehenna. And why does it have to be members of one of their most notorious clubs of all people? What an annoying situation. It's nice to meet you. Today I'm just a member of the executive committee of the Kivotos Halo Festival, nothing more. I hope you continue to enjoy the festival and stay safe.
Thank you for the warm welcome. Warm isn't exactly the adjective I'd use. By way of thanks, I purchased this from a stand earlier. It's grilled corn topped with sugar and cheese. Would you like one?
Ugh. Oh, my apologies. Do you dislike corn? No, it's not that. It's more the fact that it's combined with sugar and cheese. The calorie content with all the add-ons, it's a bit heavy for a snack.
Oh, I see. That's your concern? Well, I wouldn't worry at all. We're at a field day after all. You'll burn it all off in no time. Actually, considering how much you'll be running around today, you should be concerned with losing too much weight.
Losing too much weight?
Actually, I've never thought about how thin you are, considering how much you eat, Haruna. Are you on some kind of secret diet?
I would never participate in such a farce. I simply do not gain weight. Diets induce guilt about something as glorious and beautiful as eating. How despicable and idiotic.
Oh, she's gonna throw down, dude. She's about to explode.
You don't gain weight? Despicable? Idiotic? Never. Never. I'll never forgive you, Gehenna!
Hasumi?
Despite the continuous temptation, I've resisted the smells of the delicious treats wafting around me with every step I've taken. And then you dare to come around and taunt my efforts, mock my struggles. I'll never forgive this injustice.
She'll never forgive the Gehenna.
For Sensei's sake, I was doing my utmost to maintain my calm, but I can't anymore. I'll do anything and everything it takes. I'll take every one of you down.
Oh my. It seems we touched a nerve. I actually think this one is your fault, Haruna.
I don't get it. She just offered her some yummy food.
Yeah, who the heck gets mad about free tasty corn? You'd have to be even stupider than Izumi to be mad about free food. What am I doing here? I don't want to do an embarrassing eating contest, even if the food is good. And we already tried all the good food stalls at this point. Can I just go home? Junko. What? Why don't you try some other field day activities? Even if I were to do that... Dun, 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 dun.
Attention, please. The first game for the Kivotos Halo Festival will begin shortly. Participating students from each academy must gather at the contestant lobby.
What? A game is about to begin! They might run out of bread at the bread-eating race! We're late! We're doomed! We're not late yet. There's plenty of time.
How about we all split up so we can get to all the food we want to try? Sounds good to me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Voice filter for the airport announcements? Wait, that's so good.
I need like a little walkie-talkie.
After saying goodbye to the Gourmet Research Society, I went back inside the stadium to watch the game.
To be continued. Alright, first game time.
ほっぺたの星マークのことですか？
Yeah.
さっきマキに書いてもらったんです。せっ
Oh,
かくのお祭りですから、フェイスペイントをしてあげると。
that's so cute.
やっぱりちょっと浮かれているように見えます？
No, it's cute. Item grab racetrack. Okay, I think this one probably is the bread eating one. Something borrowed, something blue. Wait, the tile changed? Oh, whatever. Hello and welcome to the Chronos channel. It looks like the festival is well underway, and there are bustling crowds all over. Is everyone having a great time and eating lots of good food?
And if you're watching from home, don't you worry! Just subscribe to the Chronos channel to watch the games. It's all the excitement of the festival from the comfort of your couch.
Speaking of the games, the morning matches have just concluded. The ranks for each academy are coming in now. Who's currently leading? Let's see. Oh, could it be? It's 𝙚hair.
𝙚hair Academy is the head of the host, Millennium Science School, and even Trinity General School? I'm shocked. What could have happened?
It looks like 𝙚hair Academy was leagues ahead of everyone else in the eating contest and managed to pull ahead and take the lead. That makes sense.
Based on the records, Wanibuchi Akari and Shishido Izumi from the 𝙚hair Gourmet Research Society were unmatched.
Wow, Akari ate so much soba at such an astronomical speed, she completely overwhelmed the new Wonko soba machine during the eating contest.
Oh, but they said the Wonko soba machine couldn't catch up to Akari and broke down, so they weren't able to determine the official results.
And the sea cucumber soda drinking contest had to be shut down mid-contest due to all the students vomiting and fainting. All except for the one and only Shishido Izumi. That also makes sense.
She would love sea cucumber soda.
Oh my god. Huh? The clips are too gross for our viewers. Especially because it's right before lunch? But the shocking videos of the students from various academies all vomiting together has gone viral. It's now the Kronos' channel most liked post! Oh my god. That's kind of scary. Ugh. Fine, fine. Now, a message from our sponsor.
And there are many more exciting games in store for us. Let's keep on cheering on our favorite athletes. Average Instagram reel is crazy.
I didn't think we would be this far behind already. I wanted to fulfill my duty and focus on operations, but the situation just won't do. If you need something done right, you have to do it yourself.
True. I kind of agree. Kind of real. Izumi doesn't have the cilantro gene, she has the everything else gene.
I love cilantro. I feel so bad for people with the cilantro gene. I'm so sorry if you guys can't eat cilantro. Cilantro is so yummy. So yummy.
Oh my gosh, look at all the little NPCs.
Never give up. Ganbare. Run, jump, go. Perodo!
Izumi doesn't care that it tastes like soap. Yeah, she probably thinks it's like very unique.
I know, I love banh mi.
I was sitting in the stands, ready to watch the games.
Noah! Hi there, Sensei. You made it. I wanted to say thank you again for yesterday. I hope you got some sleep. I got a lot of rest thanks to you students. Did you get some rest, Noah? I did. I took a quick nap before the opening ceremony. I heard there were a few incidents while I was napping, but it is what it is. I'm glad everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. I guess all our hard work paid off, huh? It's a great feeling. Now then, what's the next game? Oh, it's a scavenger hunt. Well, I'm well rested and full of energy. I'll be off, Sensei.
Are you participating in the hunt, Noah?
That I am, but as a referee, not a contestant. Did you hear, though? Yuzu from the game development department was scheduled for this event, but Yuka insisted on taking her spot. The scavenger hunt. It's consistently one of the most popular games at the Kivotos Halo Festival. What you get on your note is determined through a draw. Not even the executive committee knows what's written on them. It's also an unwritten rule that someone you like is always written on some of the notes to make the game extra fun.
Oh my god, we're about to be pulled into
the games. I'm quite excited to see which note Yuka will draw.
Yuka's gonna be too embarrassed. She's gonna pull the note and then she's gonna be really embarrassed to come up to us. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Well then, enjoy the rest of the game, Sensei.
Yeah, I'm gonna get dragged. I'm about to get so dragged. The wait is finally over! The most eagerly awaited event of all the field day is here! Let the scavenger hunt begin! Listen to the audience roar in approval for their favorite game! The rules of the game are simple. Players will draw a slip of paper from the box in the middle of the track. They must then go fetch whatever item or person is written on their paper and cross the finish line to win. There's a catch. You're not allowed to show anyone what's on your paper. And here they are. The scavenger hunt contestants are walking onto the field as I speak.
Oh my gosh! Thank goodness Yuzu was happy to let me take her place. She seemed pretty relieved, actually. Yuzu has never been the best at talking to strangers. can't lose this game. I have to win for Millennium. Saki! That student referee. Is she that seminar executive I met last time? How can executives from the student council enter as both contestants and referees for the same game? I don't trust Millennium at all. But I'm an elite member of 𝙚rt. No matter what schemes they're cooking, I can just overpower them with my strength. I've analyzed video footage from the past field days and ran simulations on every possible scenario. I'm going to win and secure Gehenna's lead for the Halo Festival. Now ready, get set, go! With the bang of the starting flare, the contestants are off. The first to reach the box is 𝙚hair from 𝙚rt Academy. 𝙚rt Academy is currently closed, but they received permission from 𝙚hair to use the name temporarily just for the festival. Okay, I was just about to ask that. I was like, what do you mean 𝙚rt Academy? Will Saki be able to achieve 𝙚rt Academy's first victory? Let's see. The item is a 4.2-inch white phosphorus smoke grenade? How am I supposed to find a weapon like that in a stadium? Disqualified. Disqualified? Sorry, but it's the rules. You're not allowed to reveal what is written on your paper until you pass the finish line and present it to the referee. Oh, that's so cold. What do you mean that's against the rules? It ruins the game if the other students know what you have. Part of the game is for each participant to guess what the others have. And if you reveal your item, you could receive help from other students, and this isn't a team game. My apologies, but 𝙚hair is disqualified. Please make your way off the track. I knew you were a dummy, Saki, but even I had higher expectations of you. There's only 4 of us, so we probably should have managed our expectations a little bit. Yo! Look at him. So cute. I love the little twin tails she did. Good effort, Saki. There's still a lot more games to play. We'll win the next one. Well, it would have been impossible to win even if I hadn't been disqualified. I mean, who would bring a phosphorus smoke grenade to the Halo Festival? Yeah, who would do that? Seriously, Moe? That's 1 down, 2 more to go. Hayase Yuka from Millennium Science School is the next to reach the box. Let's see. I have to get... No, not this. Not this one either. Huh, found it. Sensei, can you please come with me for a second? Yes. Me? 私ですか? Yes, there's no time for you to be confused. Let's go! Yuka went sprinting towards 𝙚hair-sensei as soon as she got her note. And with that, she takes the lead. What could be written on her note? Why did she bring sensei? And she's past the finish line. We have the first place winner. Or do we? Before we announce anything, the referee will have to check if she brought the correct item. I see. I see how Yuka feels about XP-sensei now. I don't know what you're saying. You're just being biased. Just make a decision already. Yes, this is acceptable. Hayase Yuka is in the lead. Yes, I did it! Oh, look at her face! That's so cute. Going for someone you like is always part of the scavenger hunt.
At least one contestant usually takes the person they like over the finish line with that. They say it's the blessing of the Halo Festival because the pair always starts going out after.
What? It doesn't seem like the other contestant got that prompt.
Oh my god! And Yuka started running towards Sensei when she pulled her paper!
Wait, this is a misunderstanding. The note I picked didn't say someone you like. It said someone who's mature. Yuka, you're not allowed to say what's written on your paper. The whole point is to guess what each contestant has. I already passed the finish line. It shouldn't matter. Do you really have to nitpick against another Millennium student and the fellow seminar member of all people? Yes, I do. Fair and free competition is the very soul of the Halo Festival. I can't make any exceptions, even if you do look adorable when you're embarrassed, Yuka. I have nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm telling you, it didn't say someone you like. Oh, so you didn't choose me. It's someone you like. What? No, that's not what I meant, Sensei. I didn't mean it like that. Did you guys just hear her? That confession really came from the bottom of her heart.
Are all Millennium students this bold? I'm impressed.
Please listen to me. This is a misunderstanding. Yuka bullying hours. It took me quite some time and a lot of reassurances to calm Yuka down and make her feel better. Hi Ray, hi Needles.
ちょうど試合が始ま
Oh
る
my
ところ
god,
です
Hasumi.
一緒に参りましょうか
Front joint medical headquarters. Oh wait, no, I should listen to more of her voice lines. Hold on.
先生そんなに見つめられても
Kawaii. A late lunch. That's gonna be me today, late dinner. Once Yuka was feeling better, I left the stadium to find something to eat for lunch. A large crowd gathering around one of the lounge areas caught my eye. Thank you for your hard work in the morning games, everyone! The executive committee is handing out free drinks, so please help yourself! Thank you, sister! I'm not a student, but I'm really thirsty. Can I have one too? We would never deny someone in need. Please stay hydrated.
Sister, we're almost out of drinks.
Oh dear. Already? That's no problem. I'll contact headquarters and ask for more. Wow, where's my sister? Why are you crying, little one? Are you lost? Dry those tears. I'll help you find your sister. If you close your eyes and count to 10, everything will be better.
Sister, where's the nearest vending machine?
It's on the first floor of the East Wing. Oh, wait, but I think it's broken. You'll have to go to the one at the West Wing instead. If you don't mind waiting for a moment, I can take you there.
Sister, what's the best way to get a good score in the afternoon relay?
The best way to get a good score? My specialty is cheering on sports, not playing them, so I'm not too sure. But I think your whole body would need to be well rested to perform at its best. Please drink some of this cold sports drink. It'll help you regain electrolytes and feel recharged. Good luck on the relay race. Okay, I have to help find this child's sister now.
Sister, what is the meaning of justice?
That's a difficult question to answer. You look busy. Everyone's asking her everything. Oh, hello XP-sensei. How rude of me. I didn't even notice you arrive. My apologies, I've been a little busy with executive committee work. Is there anything I can assist you with, Sensei? No, not at all. You're already doing too much. Have you eaten lunch yet? Lunch? Wow, it's already gotten so late. I lost track of time because so many people needed assistance. There's still a long line of requests, so I'll just eat later when I can find a spare moment. Put me to work, sister. I got you. Oh no, I could never ask you to do that. And just because one of us has to skip lunch, that doesn't mean you should suffer too. You wanna ask me for help then? The best street vendor in the area? Everyone says different things, but people are saying the Chinese rice bowl from the Black Tortoise Promenade is incredible. Their stall is very prominent in the front. It'll be easy to find. I'm really bad with directions, so I might get lost. Can you help me? Can you take me there instead of taking care of that lost child? Yeah, she is an angel. A cat angel. I suppose it can't be helped. I'll finish up here and then we'll head over to the food stalls. Oh, you have a Mari cat plushie? That's so cute! I joined Mari in helping the many festival goers and the students that needed assistance. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner yet. Very sad. You were dazzling, Sensei. I wouldn't have been able to assist every single person in the way I did if not for you. You did great too, Mari. You helped a lot of people. You're the type of person people turn to for help. It's a sister's duty to hear out everyone's troubles. I'm very honored people feel safe sharing their struggles and concerns with me. I think there's a certain beauty to it. Although, one would argue having to eat lunch late isn't quite as romantic. Lunch is on me since you work so hard. 2 Chinese rice bowls, please. Sensei, are you sure? 2 Chinese rice bowls, you got it. Hi-yo. Hi-yo. 2 Chinese rice bowls. Ooh, sizzling. Order up. Here are your bowls. What fast service. And such high quality. Even these paper plates are unique. A restaurant needs not only to serve the best food around, but they also need to be the fastest ones to do it. Especially in environments like this where the people are eager to get back to the stadium. And since we knew people would be eating while watching the games, we made these special paper plates ourselves. They're designed to be easy to carry and eat from as you're moving about. But my silly speeches won't fill your belly. Please enjoy the food before it gets cold. What a unique experience. We're eating greasy festival foods right here in the hustle and bustle of the crowd. It feels a bit improper for some reason. Well then, thank you for this meal. Oh my! Sensei, it's delicious! It's seasoned with exotic spices I've never tried before. It's a foreign taste, but it's really addicting. I'm glad to hear it. Our secret sauce is a recipe we've perfected over many years at the Black Tortoise Promenade. Although President Rumi wandered off right after the cooking contest, murmuring something or another about improving her recipes, I think she shouldn't give so much heed to some Gehenna students' opinions. Can I have one more bowl, please? Okawagi. Of course, just a minute. Whoa, it's hot! Uh-oh, what's hot? Are you okay? Nothing to worry about, just the perils of the trade. It's not the first time I've gotten hot oil on myself. That is absolutely something to worry about. Early treatment is very important in taking care of burns.
But I can't leave the stall unmanned, and I don't know where President Rumi went.
That's okay. I'll take care of the stall, so please head to the joint medical headquarters with Sensei.
It might scar if you're not careful. I can take you there now. Maybe it'll be okay since the lunch rush is mostly over. Okay, I'm very sorry, but can I leave the stall in your charge?
Of course. What's important is that you get the care you need. Uh-oh, I hope she's okay running the stall. Yabai. Cute, short Serena nurse outfit. The last game caused a lot of injuries. Senna, can you please handle sterilizing any light scratches or wounds? And if any patients require further treatment, they can be moved to the cots.
Can do. I just need to get more sterile gauze from the supplies box. One moment.
It's a little hectic in here. Sensei, what brings you to the medical tent? Oh no, are you injured somewhere? No, not me, the student over here.
I'm so sorry to add to your workload. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, but I burned myself with some oil.
Don't apologize at all. It's essential to treat burn wounds right away. Even more so with hot oil. It can stick to your skin and cause deep scars. Senna, are you busy? Could you prepare some burn dressings as well, please?
I can. I just need to cut a splint to set a hairline fracture. I'll tend to your burns right after this.
You need some help? I can get first aid supplies. Maybe I can sort through the first aid supplies. No, absolutely not! You cannot enter the first aid area, no matter what! Is something wrong there? Well, you see...
We're treating patients with critical injuries from some artillery shells. The injuries are extremely grotesque, so it can be a difficult scene to stomach without prior experience.
You could have horrible nightmares.
That sounds awful. Are they okay? Don't they need more care?
Their injuries may be critical, but they're not untreatable.
And with medical staff from 2 academies on duty, they'll be back on their feet within the hour.
Only 1 hour? Yes, just the one. So please, leave the patients to us and enjoy the festival enough for all of us.
Okay, all set. Please bring the corpse. I mean, the burn patient here. Corpse? Okay, well, thank you.
I left the medical tent with Senna and Serena practically shooing me out the door. Yeah, who's shelling the field? What's happening? I know, but Serena without her coat is still a special occasion.
そろそろ出発のお時間ですよ。何か必要なものでもありますか?
North Spectator Entrance. On patrol. Oh, this BGM's so cute. I love it. Izuna. Suko, look over there! It's a special commemorative Millennium t-shirt that uses hologram technology to make you look invisible! It's basically like a ninjutsu tool, but it does the ninjutsu for us! It would be perfect for infiltration operations! Come on, let's try it on! This is gonna be so cool!
But is there one that would fit me? I don't think the ninjutsu will work if I rip it.
Don't worry! They have a really inclusive range of sizes! We can't just let this opportunity to research other schools' ninjutsus pass us by! Other schools' ninjutsus is so funny. Whoa! Look at all these cool machines making food! All by themselves? Is this how it is all the time at Millennium? Chise, over there! That automatic takoyaki machine is making takoyaki automatically! I have to try it! I just thought of a good haiku. Hello, Earth to Chise? Yeah, I got one. That's so funny. I said takoyaki, not ramune. Come on, Chise, we have to go before they run out. Oh, the cheer squad is here! Wow, Millennium even has a cheer squad? Look at those hologram drones! And your specially made uniforms! You all really put your spirit into it! It's not an official cheer squad or anything.
Haha, just consider us Millennium's Meisters turned cheer experts. Judging by your uniforms, you must be a Trinity student.
Yup, I volunteered to help treat any injured athletes for field day with the remedial knights. When caring for a patient, you have to consider both their physical and mental health. So while the seniors do all the hard technical stuff with medicine and bandages, I'll tend to their hearts with the force of my cheers!
You have a strong and earnest voice. I like that. This is exactly the kind of spirit I would expect from Millennium Cheer Squad's rival.
Our rival? Are you talking about the cheering competition?
Kotori, where's your uniform? Where's your uniform?
Oh, she's participating in the game, so she doesn't have her cheer outfit on. The cheering competition is based on spirit and energy of the cheer squads. It allows non-athletes to participate in the day as well. Some might say it's a bonus competition that takes place in the stands. It's too bad I have to be in the obstacle race. I won't be able to take part in the cheering competition. Let me do it. I'll join the obstacle race. Honestly, neither are my strong point, but I'd rather do that than cheer.
Hibiki, that is not the attitude of a Meister. The Halo Festival is the time to test your physical limits and potential. If there was any day to try things you're not good at, it would be today. It helps you understand the value of different perspectives and ways of life.
Captain, that was so inspiring. Okay, you guys, Hana is, it says Trinity right there on her, uniform. This looks really good on her, but oh my god, they drew the skirt so short. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Also, yeah, the hat. The hat, too. Anyway, I wasn't looking at the hat. I was... I'm all fired up. As your rival, I'll bring my all to the cheering competition.
That's the spirit. I'll be honored to meet you on the battlefield.
Please let this be over soon. Everyone seems to really be enjoying the festival. Natsu, that parfait. Wow, even the JTF Mod-chan gets the special outfit. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's so cute.
Are you interested in this parfait? If you see the value of this delectable parfait, you must have very keen senses. I wouldn't expect anything less from the Justice Task Force. I bought this from the... Xiao Blue. The Xiao Blue. Okay, let's go with that. I bought this from the Xiao Blue food stall out where all the vendors are. Liuxiao blue parfaits are incredibly hard to find, let alone one from a pop-up store. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I see, but that's not... Unlike parfaits from the main store, where they whip the cream and cut up fresh fruits for each order, they have to bring frozen ingredients for pop-up stores. To make up for the inferior ingredients, they add 3 scoops of ice cream instead of 2. Therefore, while it may lose in quality, the pop-up parfait is aesthetically superior. This unbalanced parfait is the perfect symbol of all that is the Kivotos Halo Festival. Wait. It's not about the parfait. I've just been trying to tell you this entire time that you can't eat while you're walking on the road. What do you mean? Why shouldn't I? Well, it's against the school rules, and it's improper. You're correct. Eating and walking is strictly prohibited by Trinity's rules. But we are at the Halo Festival, are we not? Does Trinity's authority reach this far? I don't know. Proper, improper, what does that really mean? Anyone with proper manners will eat with utensils, but then it's considered improper to eat traditional curry with a spoon rather than your hands. This parfait here sits within a disposable container, specifically designed to allow for the ease of eating well-performing activities, like walking. Wouldn't it be improper to not consume it in the intended way? So, therefore, eating while walking must be the proper way to act during the Kivotos Halo Festival. I think you might be right.
She's not. Natsu, you're confusing her with your twisted logic. The Halo Festival isn't a free-for-all. Even the executive committee isn't above the rules here.
It seems I've been caught.
And plus, you're tempting me with all that sugar, the delicious, refreshing ice cream. I mean, you could spill on other students if you're carrying around such a large parfait. Please finish your parfait in one of the designated lounge areas.
I can do that. The other after-school sweets club members will find me if I stay in one of the lounges for too long. Wait, she can't do that because they'll find her. Oh my gosh. If they find me eating this delectable parfait, they'll all beg me incessantly to buy them one too. I'm not willing to take that chance. You'll have to eat it.
Huh? Me?
Yes. It's a shame I won't be able to enjoy this special, one-of-a-kind parfait. But my passion for desserts isn't so one-dimensional. As long as someone gets to appreciate it, well, I think that's the most romantic thing ever. Well, I'm off to find the other members. Don't forget, it's about the romance.
This parfait is so big. What am I supposed to do? I've been trying to be so good about my diet this time. The parfait alone surpasses my calorie limit for 3 days combined.
That little smile, though. That little smile.
But it would be wrong to waste it as well.
Maybe it's okay to just eat one?
Sensei, when did you get here?
A while ago.
A while? Well, I was planning on giving this parfait to a colleague.
The parfait seems really important to Natsu. You should be the one to have it.
I ate a big lunch just now. I can't afford to eat any more calories. You've been working so hard in this heat. Why don't you take a break and enjoy this refreshing parfait?
Thank you. I'll enjoy it.
Oh, she did give it away.
Just eat it, eat it, eat it.
You look pretty tired. Why don't you take a break, Hasumi? No, I'm okay. I already ate and I'm not participating in the games, so I'm at full stamina. I can never relax like that while on patrol. We have to remain alert for any potential threats. I just wish the executive committee members from Millennium and Gehenna felt similarly. It seems they've forgotten their responsibilities because they're too busy enjoying the festival.
Well, it is a festival meant for everyone. You can afford to let loose for a moment, right?
No! Everyone has a role to play. Enjoying the festival simply isn't written into my responsibilities. It's as I told you earlier, this is no different from my regular academic duties. I have to uphold Trinity's name and perform my duties as the Vice President of the Justice Task Force, as usual.
So responsible.
Oh my god! Our idiots!
Oh, it's XP Sensei. Hey there, Sensei! I didn't expect to run into you here. Hello, Kirino and Fubuki. Are you two on patrol? Hello! We're in charge of the security for Field Day so all the students can enjoy the festival safely! But because the athletic stadium is so big, it takes a long time to even make one round. I was happy we didn't have to join the games, but it's so much work walking around in this heat. There's not even any shade. If I had known it'd be like this, I would have called in sick and lazed around in my dorm.
Fubuki, it's wrong to lie to get off work. You could get in trouble. If you finish the patrol, I'll buy you a special Millennium Donut. I heard they're made by robots.
Okay, so you can do it. I wonder if a robot-made donut would taste different from a regular donut.
Ah, you're the Vice President of the Justice Task Force, right?
Do you know each other?
We met recently. We were trying to take down some bad students who were trying to disrupt the games. And then Hasumi stepped in and helped us arrest them. We really appreciated it. It was my pleasure. And the students of Valkyrie Police School have been very helpful throughout this event. Your reports to the executive committee regarding any suspicious behavior has been essential in keeping the peace throughout this field day. You've very much proven the Public Safety Bureau's reputation for speed and efficiency.
You're too kind. Thank you. I'm happy I could be of service.
Have you run into any issues during your patrol?
Not so far. No suspicious persons or items to report. Oh, we did run into a few students carrying around equipment for the next game. I thought it was a little strange because they weren't staff members. We asked, but they said they didn't need any help. I thought that was weird because their boxes looked heavy. They were carrying around shot put balls and iron frames. I couldn't imagine being so hardworking. They got there before anyone else and took the things as soon as the game was over.
That sounds rather suspicious to me. According to the document I received from Yuka, all the equipment was to be transported by robots, so there was no need for students to volunteer for that task.
Really? Then where and why were they taking the equipment?
Considering the circumstances, we should investigate these students. Kirino, can you take us to where you last saw them?
Of course! I saw them at the main building. I'll take you there right away! This might turn into something annoying. Natsu being a bad influence is so funny though. I love her. She's so funny. Everyone's dressed up besides me? A little bit. Okay, to be honest, I haven't used Shun. Oh, it just increases her normal attack damage. Mada waranai wa yo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, but it's okay. We get to see Hina smile. Here, easy, 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 easy. Be gone. We gotta move, Hina. I'm sorry. We gotta move. Vanitas, vanitatum. Ah, my gloves. Big glove. I love them.
実行委員ではありますが、いくつかの種目に出場する予定です。
If you could choose the drip of which student, which would you choose? Like their normal outfits? I've actually thought about this a lot. I've thought about this a lot. My first answer ever was Aru. But I think it might have changed. I'm not really sure right now. Cause like Hina would be really cute too. I love Hina's outfit. But so many of them have so many good outfits. So it's really hard to pick. South Spectator entrance. Well, Operation 1. Ichiko's outfit is really cute. It is. It looks like they're long gone. Mashiro, have you seen the students I described earlier? And they should be carrying boxes of equipment.
Negative. I've been surveying the area from the light tower and I haven't seen any students matching your description. I've asked the other members to report if they saw anything, but I've been receiving varying responses. We haven't been able to pinpoint a credible location so far. Kirino, do you remember what they look like? What they looked like? Let me see. I think they had short hair and were wearing gym clothes. They were also wearing sneakers. You just described every student in Kivotos. But she's right. They were pretty nondescript. They didn't really stand out to me, so I don't remember much. Fubuki's outfit is also really good. I also like this fit a lot. I think the pink like stands out like a lot. I should have gotten a better look at their faces. I need monkey. I pee.
Don't apologize. We wouldn't have been aware of the situation if not for you. It's a shame we're so short-handed. If this was Trinity, the criminals would be apprehended by now. Is there a problem here? I know that voice. Fubuki swimsuit with the hair buns is good, yeah.
The executives from Gehenna, Trinity, and Millennium all together? I never thought I'd seen this combination. Us combination? Please don't consider us a set. Hey, I don't like getting grouped with you either. I don't want to be seen as in cohorts with some monster.
Excuse me? What did you just call me?
Let's not fight, everyone, please.
What brings all of you here?
I was coming back from the infirmary and happened to see these two collapsed on the bench. We decided to go to a cafe to recharge a little bit and get out of the heat. But, Hasumi, you seem troubled. Is everything okay?
I think so. It's likely nothing of concern. These Valkyrie students here reported they saw some students moving equipment without permission. I wanted to investigate it just in case. We wouldn't want the sports equipment to fall into the wrong hands.
What did you just say? That's an enormous concern.
Is that so?
Yes, do you know how much that equipment costs? If someone steals it, the financial losses... Of course she's thinking about her accounting books, dude. Oh my gosh.
cut the sides of the Akko tracks shirt to match the normal outfit.
To make matters worse, all of the equipment was specifically developed for the Halo Festival using Millennium's technology, so the potential for malicious misuse is high. Just last month, some troublemakers from Gehenna attached a flamethrower to a cleaning robot that was stolen from Millennium and wreaked havoc. A simple cleaning robot caused so much damage that the entire unit of the prefect team was incapacitated. If someone abuses equipment integrated with Millennium's technology, there's no telling what could happen.
I hate to say it, but the cleaning robot probably already had a flamethrower installed.
That only proves my point. We need to act immediately. Yuka, all of Millennium's assets are equipped with electronic tags, right? Please check the inventory list for any equipment that wasn't returned after the games, and what time the respective game ended. I'll check the access records for key facilities and put together a list of students who accessed the tracks around that time.
I'm already on it. Oh, they are on it. What a peculiar situation. Why is Gehenna deigning to help any of us?
Huh? I'm not trying to help you, or Trinity, or Millennium. We're still executive members of Kivotos Halo Festival. I'm simply doing my job to make sure nothing disrupts Gehenna's operations, just in case. If the culprit is someone from Gehenna, we need to catch them quickly so we aren't billed with unnecessary charges. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I guess so.
Hot pink and navy blue not as common as their pastel versions. Yeah, it's really striking though.
We'll case the area and question any students and find potential witnesses. Can we ask for your help, Mari?
Understood.
Oh, this is so funky. I love this song.
You saw some students with equipment boxes heading towards an underground entrance?
Exactly. They were struggling with a box full of metal pieces, but they rejected my offer to help them rather aggressively, might I add. I thought that was strange. It stood out to me, so I watched to see which direction they went.
I put together a list of equipment that hasn't been returned. Boxes of shot put balls, hurdles for the solo obstacle race. And these are all the students who entered the stadium after the games, even though they weren't even contestants. Kirino, do you recognize any of these faces?
Oh, that person! That's the one who was moving the equipment! Based on all the evidence, it seems the student was secretly moving equipment down to the underground entrance of the stadium.
The underground entrance? But we opted not to use that space because it was too small to be of any use. What could they possibly do in there with all that equipment? The only way to find out is by catching them. Let's get moving while the trail is still fresh. Let's catch them. The Kivotos Halo Festival is an exciting sports festival that happens every 2 years. By participating in the festival splashed all over the news, you can make history as a hero and even become a leading role model, leaving inspiring messages for students that will follow after. So that means... if we stage a protest here, its effects will ripple across all of Kivotos.
But boss, security from every academy and even students from the Valkyrie Police School are at Athletic Stadium. If we try to protest, won't the executive committee just shut us down right away?
There's nothing to worry about. With the Chronos channel's cameras recording every moment, even the executive committee won't be able to lift a finger against us. Plus, as long as we're here at the underground entrance, they won't be able to use bombs for fear of damaging the stadium. They'll fail to get through their barricade and be forced to negotiate.
Boss, you really thought all of this through. You're amazing.
Yes. Now let's use this momentum to start a protest for a 3-day work week. So you're telling me that you stole our expensive equipment to create a barricade to argue for something as menial as a 3-day work week?
What? The executive committee is here?
How did they find us?
Unknown students not participating in the games were taking equipment from the stadium. Did you truly believe that wouldn't stand out? In addition, there are robots responsible for moving equipment for the field day, so it was even more suspicious.
I didn't even think about that. More importantly, what nonsense were you spouting earlier? A 3-day work week? I would understand a 4-day work week, but 3? You expect to have more weekend days than work days in a week? Shut up! How many people in the world would like working more than playing? Oh. If the General Student Council truly cared about the students' well-being, they would give us 4 days of rest a week. That's right!
Yeah, this is very like Red Winter adjacent.
Sensei, you're an adult, remember? You can't agree with them. But back to the subject, you need to face consequences for violating school rules and trying to disrupt the Kivotos Halo Festival. I won't punish you for stealing the equipment if you return it immediately, but if we find any damages, you'll be charged for the repairs. Do you think it'll be that easy to scare us off? We prepared something for exactly this scenario. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, it's the 𝙚bot!
We stole a tank that was parked outside the stadium. A tank? Oh, wait, that's probably not a tank. What do you mean? If it's not a tank, then what is it? It has continuous tracks, steel armor, a machine gun. What else could it be? She has a point. I mean, I can't argue against that. Plus, we were just about to finish our super durable barricade. This barricade is built with metal and wood. It's impenetrable. I bet even the Gehenna Prefect team and Trinity Justice Task Force together couldn't get through it.
The look of disbelief.
You called?
Boss, what do we do? The Prefect team, Justice Task Force, and Seminar are all here together!
Don't be scared. We have a tank, remember? They might be members of the student councils, but there aren't many of them, so we can just mow them all down. Well then, go, bourgeois crasher.
Bourgeois.
The 𝙚bot has yet another name.
Alright. Don't press dress Hina as much as I want to. As much as I want to!
Yeah, the people who like money don't want us to have the 4-day weekend, right? Shikatanai.
I'm watching the student animations. Some of them are just like bobbing their heads. They're like... They have such a nice color scheme, this unit. It's like all like dark blue and purple and black. It's so cool. Not even on purpose. It just is what it is. We're cheermaxing.
先生、こちらです。まもなく試合が始まります。
They do be vibing. Understandably so. Cooperation 2. They don't even want us to have one realistically. Yeah, a weekend? Yeah. What's wrong with this stupid tank? It won't move. That's because it's not a tank. The engineering department removed its combat features during yesterday's repairs. Oh, they did? Well, that was pretty anticlimactic. We hardly need to call in the cavalry.
I'm relieved my worries were unfounded, although I'm surprised that we could wrap it up this quickly.
Ah, don't look down on us. Retreat for now. We'll garner more support for our 3-day work week, and then there'll be nothing you can do to stop our protest.
Hey, get back here! Hello and welcome back to the Kronos channel. We hope everyone enjoyed a delicious lunch at one of the many food stalls outside the stadium. With morning matches complete, let's see where everyone lands in the rankings.
𝙚hair Academy took a surprising lead as soon as the tournament started. Did they manage to keep their first place spot? Wow! Millennium Science School is now reigning at the top of the leaderboard.
Millennium Science School! A school better known for their math formulas than their penalty kicks. I don't think anyone was expecting them to perform well. I guess home field advantage is a real thing.
But their lead is hardly a comfortable one, so they better keep their eyes peeled for 𝙚hair and Trinity right behind them.
With competition this fierce, there's no way to tell who will emerge as the victor after the afternoon games. And the next game we get to look forward to is the obstacle race.
This race is all about being the fastest athlete while overcoming the various obstacles laid throughout the racetrack.
You're absolutely right. There's so many difficult obstacles designed to slow down and disrupt the runners. There's everything from ninja caltropes to bottle caps that look like 500 yen coins, and even stuffed cats in boxes with "Please adopt me" written on them.
I think the cats in boxes would distract me from the race.
To make things more interesting, they've added a special rule for this year's race. Instead of a baton, the runners will have a large grenade with an electronic detonator inside. What the hell?
Does that mean the runners will be passing off a grenade to each other instead of a traditional baton? That sounds dangerous.
That's what makes it exciting! And as long as it's handed over to the next runner in time, it won't detonate. This is cruel. This is really cruel. But take too long, and you'll be disqualified in a shocking explosion.
They implemented this rule to encourage teamwork, rather than each school relying on their ace.
Now, which academy will be blessed by the goddess of luck this time?
Just Kivotos things, right, Ruka? The contestants representing Abydos in the obstacle race are Sarika, Hoshino, and Shiroko. Ooh! I'm so nervous. Just leave this to me. Grenades, abandoned cats. Why is it so complicated? We have to win this game if we want the prize for first place. I don't want you to be disappointed if we can't. A small school like ours doesn't stand much of a chance. But regardless, we'll do our best. If we put on a good show in the games, maybe more students will be interested in transferring to Abydos. Allow me to educate you, my adorable underclassmen. You're not going to gain the attention you want by doing well in the field day. What you're really going to gain traction... Where you're really going to gain traction is by showing up in the grandstands.
The grandstands? Yup. The cheer squad is in the grandstands. Look, I talked to Hoshino and she inspired me to prepare some cheer poses.
Let's go!
go! You can do it! Fight! Swimsuit cheer squad!
What the heck is a swimsuit cheer squad? This sounds stupid! I prepared something too, actually.
Oh no!
Not the mask! See? A 60mm anti-tank rocket.
For what?
Warning shots, obviously.
Oh my god.
Cheering is important to raise your own team's morale, but they say the best defense is attack. You also need to crush your opponent's spirit. As soon as the other team see me enter with this intimidating rocket, they'll be engulfed with hopelessness and despair. I like it, Shiroko. Having a strong mentality is half the battle.
How fun! But there's no way they'll permit that.
The large grenades that will be used in the obstacle race might look like old models with a friction igniter, but it's actually an advanced electronic igniter that works with a sensor on the handle. But because we made them in a hurry yesterday, I'm not quite sure if they'll work properly. Then it's a craftsman's duty to test her invention by participating in the game herself. Uraha, I'll test the grenade igniter during the game. Can you please help cheer us on?
Of course, leave the cheering to us.
I wish I could have entered the race.
Are you still feeling apprehensive, Baby Key? Remember, you're a member of the cheer squad now. It's your duty to bring energy and attitude required to cheer on our team. Come on now, put on a happy face. Happy faces! Let's go! Fight-o! Let's win Millennium!
Millennium! I'm so tired. I've been getting mixed up in all these weird incidents since last night. If I relax at all, I might pass out. Look alive, Rabbit Squad. The Halo Festival is far from over. And a diabolical terrorist could be planning the next move as we speak. The radar is showing a large object approaching the track. What is that?
Is it the cheer bot?
I don't want to be part of this annoying race. But Akko said if I make it into the top 3, she'll give me a general meal ticket so I can eat anything I want at the Kivotos Halo Festival. So, I guess I can try a little.
Sumire is here too. And with the bang of the flare gun, the participants are off! Look at them go! What speed! It looks like the Caltropes track didn't cause too much trouble for any of these seasoned athletes. Now they just need to hand the baton, I mean, the grenade, to the second runner. The next obstacle is... Huh? What's that sound?
Those stubborn bastards! Stop following me!
Oh no, the cheer bot. Is that a tank? Why is there a tank barreling down the stadium?
I have the answer to that. The ball-shaped robot is a cheer bot we made in preparation for the field day. It has an ergonomic round shape and continuous tracks so that it can quickly move across any terrain. We couldn't use it in the end due to a minor accident. So, the real question is, what is it doing here?
A cheer bot? There's a massive machine gun attached to it. That's a combat system we installed to instantly subdue any terrorists in the event of an attack on the festival. But that feature unfortunately had to be disabled in the end. It won't work unless it detects a direct threat, or perhaps a powerful shock of some sort. Uh-oh.
Shiroko, I told you not to use it! Who in the world fires an anti-tank rocket from an innocent cheerbot? Is that wrong? Of course it is! That looks really expensive. I hope it's okay. Explosion from a warhead with penetrative force of 400 millimeters or higher detective. Activating combat system. Oh no! Identifying delinquent students within a kilometer radius. 3 students carrying illegal JHP bullets. 7 students wearing unauthorized homemade gym clothes. 5 students eating food while walking. The criteria for delinquent is pretty strict, huh?
We use seminars to decision-making algorithm for the AI's machine learning. Its parameters might have been affected by a certain cold-hearted treasurer. The way her eyes went blank. Investigation complete. All students within a kilometer radius will be marked as delinquent students. Power up, eliminate.
What's going on? Why is there a tank attacking us? Is this going crazy because of the explosion? Shiroko, this is all your fault! I don't have any control over it, help! Delinquent students who disrupt the field day will be eliminated. I knew it! The Millennium Terrorists have finally made their entrance! We'll get in close and use a grenade. That ought to do the trick. Huh? The grenade just glanced off like it was a feather. Oh my gosh.
Wait, is this... is this Hoshino and Nonomi in the corner over here? What is happening, dude? And then Shiroko. Are there the people on the ground over there, too? I can't really tell who they are, but... Wait, that's Saki! Wait, you guys! That's Saki! I'm gonna cry, dude. Ah, that's Saki! You gotta invite the cheerbot to your parties. It looks fun. Saki! Are you getting all of this? A tank suddenly entered the track during the obstacle race and started attacking the students!
How did such a terrifying weapon find its way into the peaceful Halo Festival? This is a scoop! Breaking news!
Yeah, at least Saki has her helmet on. What's that tank, Yuka? The operations schedule didn't mention using a tank during the festival.
I don't know anything about it either. I didn't think it was an actual tank. When the protesters took it, I thought it was just a replica or something. I find it rather suspicious how it talks exactly like you. Stuff like eliminate them and delinquents. I don't talk like that. More importantly, what is that tank, Sensei? What happened while I was asleep yesterday? So the thing is, it's kind of a long story.
You can explain once we get a handle of the situation. Mari, can you please help evacuate the spectators?
Yes!
And the rest of you, we're going to subdue that tank.
That's what I was going to say. I don't need your orders. They're going to write a 10-page report after this. That CG was so good, though. One of the best CGs yet, if I may say. Their color matching on this team is so aesthetic for no reason. Like, why are they all blue, purple, black, white coordinated? This is crazy. But yeah, Shiroko looked super sus, or she was super guilty, rather. Oh, we gotta fight the bot. Oh, he's going down pretty fast. No big deal. Sorry, Cheerbot. Commission me and the girlies recreating the tank CG. Oh my gosh. Is your food?
新たな美食の地平がやってまいりましたわ。私は太らない体質ですが、たくさん食べられるわけではなく、いつももどかしい気持ちでいっぱいです。
They did such a good job on her CG here. It looks so good on her. Like, the whole outfit is just very nice. Calverly Battle Game Field. Must be fake, it was too fragile. Serendipitous coincidence. After the dust had finally settled... The tank, I mean, the 𝙚bot was finally shut down. We completely destroyed its tracks and power supply, so we're in the clear now.
We've apprehended the delinquent students who were trying to stage the protest. And thankfully, it seems they weren't able to garner much support for their efforts.
All athletes have been evacuated, and all injured were sent to the Joint Medical Center. The situation seems to be under control now. Good work, everyone. I know I said this was the part of being the executive committee for the Kivotos Halo Festival, but I honestly didn't expect having to fight alongside students from other schools.
Do you have a problem with that?
The opposite, actually. The novelty of it was somewhat refreshing. I'm well aware of Trinity's combative capabilities, but Millennium's ability to process information and adapt quickly on the battlefield was impressive. We wouldn't have been so successful if you hadn't identified the enemy's weaknesses so quickly. I see where Millennium Student Council gets its reputation.
Your kindness is a little suspicious.
Well, it is a fact that you were the one who made the robot that caused this whole incident.
Don't blame our technology.
I mean, yes, the engineering department does tend to add unnecessary features to their inventions, but it's still the fault of the protesters for using it improperly. Please don't worry, Yuka. No one is asking Millennium to take responsibility.
Oh, anyway, that's kind of data analysis. That kind of data analysis is par for the course. As Seminar's treasurer, calculations are my specialty.
I think Kasumi's shooting skills are much more worthy of praise.
How did you hit a moving turret with such precision without even using a scope? What's your secret? It's hard to explain. Intuition, I suppose? I think I've naturally picked it up from working for the Justice Task Force for so long.
Interesting. We usually put much more stock into formulas than intuition at Millennium. Do you mind if we run some measurements and record as you shooting when you have time?
I'd love to be of assistance.
Everyone did a great job today.
You as well, Sensei. You
Your command led us to victory, as usual. Why don't we have some parfaits together if you guys have time? It's my treat! Thank you, but I think they're short-handed at the Joint Medical Center. I was just about to head over to help. I'm way more tired than hungry right now. I'm going to rest in the lounge. I'm heading over to the Gehenna Athletes lobby right now. I want to see how the head prefect is doing before the last match. Is she here? What about you, Hasumi? You interested in parfaits?
I'll pass on the parfait, unfortunately. Since I don't have anything pressing to address, I think I'll take a small break and patrol the perimeter.
Then why don't you join the games yourself? I bet it would be a new experience and fun playing in the games.
The games? I've already told you, participating in the festival isn't part of my job description. If it's to contribute to Trinity's victory, actually, for the success of the festival, it's better for students with strong physical talents like Tsurugi to participate. I'm more than happy in my current position.
But...
well, if you'll excuse me.
You don't like parfaits? They're so good. Like, especially the Japanese ones with the cornflakes at the bottom. That's like my favorite part. It's so good. Did you see that? Did you see me take their hat at the very last second?
What a shame. I would have won if I hadn't tripped in the beginning.
I'll be the MVP next time. You guys better watch out. I'll take that as a challenge. I'd be happy to add another victory to my belt.
Seems everyone is enjoying the festival. Well, of course, it's a festival and there's much to enjoy. Sensei said it would be more fun if I joined the games, but naturally, not everyone can mindlessly enjoy the festival. Peace can only be maintained at someone else's sacrifice. I have to remain vigilant for the sake of justice.
What's that sound? What do we do? Who could have predicted the president would faint from an upset stomach right before the finals? I warned you about those takoyaki. The ingredients may have seemed normal, but the fact that it could walk was definitely not normal. Twinkling octopus, round takoyaki. Maybe there's a solution in the clouds.
I wish there was something I could do. But I don't have a lot of friends. Where could we find someone?
Well, we do have exactly 4 people.
Those students are definitely from Hyakiyako. I see. The next game is the final match between Hyakiyako and Millennium School. Millennium currently has the lead. I hope the Hyakiyako team can stop them in their tracks.
Oh! Why don't you take her place, Tsukuyo?
That's impossible! If someone as big as me were to try to get on top, everything would collapse.
Maybe I could do it then. But I'm way too short to hold anyone. An octopus in a jar. Dreams of food poisoning.
It seems this match will be an easy win for Millennium. It's a shame, but I shouldn't get involved in matters from other schools.
Yeah, it sounds like fresh takoyaki. I can't think of anything. If only I could think of a secret plan like Kaibe from the Lonely 77 Wandering Ninjas, then we would win no problemo!
I'm sorry. I wish I had gotten food poisoning instead. I'm so big and useless. I'm sorry I exist. I'm too tall.
What are you apologizing for? Who? They're huge.
I was going to stay out of this, but I couldn't let that comment go. Do you understand the rules for the upcoming cavalry battle?
Of course we do! We combine to create a horse and then put a jockey on top. Then the jockey has to steal the other jockey's hats.
Yes, the jockey that steals the other team's hats first is the winner. If you want to be able to reach and grab a hat from someone's head, it's easiest to do so if you have the higher ground. Which means the height is an extreme advantage during a cavalry battle.
I see. But if Tsukuyo is part of the horse, it would be hard to balance considering all our heights. Maybe we could wear some very high heels.
You're misunderstanding. The students making up the horse don't always need to be the same height. You can just place a platform under the shorter student and equalize your horse.
I don't get it though. How do we move if we're on a platform?
You don't. There's not technically any rules that say you need to stay moving throughout the battle. People just default to that because being stationary makes you an easy target. But if both students are on large platforms, I doubt the other jockeys will even be able to reach your hat. It would be like making a castle.
Then it's just like ninjas protecting the Lord's residence. How did you come up with such an awesome strategy so fast? It's just like the time Kaibe pricked up his black ears and blocked a massive army in episode 108 of the Lonely 77 Wandering Ninjas! Sir Kaibe!
Are you talking to me? My name is Hasumi.
I'm sorry, Hasumi. Please, lend us your wisdom!
Wisdom?
Ever since our president fainted, we've been wandering around like vagabonds who've lost their master. We need a tactician at a time like this. We need your help, Hasumi! Yeah, if the super smart lady from Trinity helps us, we'll definitely win. A hot afternoon, a girl with black wings. This must be fate.
But please! Okay, fine. I am on break anyway, and it would benefit Trinity in the long run. I'll help you.
Wow, how sweet.
私の助けが必要?
でかい.
Kaede short stack. I remember, she is very short.
I don't know, moving octopus like legs, I don't think I would eat it either.
出発しますね.
It's kind of sus, you guys. Like seafood that's like too fresh is kind of sus. Little bit.
逃げても無駄だ.
I do like takoyaki though. It's been a while since I've had takoyaki. I like okonomiyaki too though. Okonomiyaki with like the yakisoba noodles is so good. It's like a certain style. I forgot the name of it. Fresh seafood is the best. I see food, I eat it. It's acid activating the muscles. The only other big match left after the cavalry battle is the Academy Relay Race, right? Yep, these are the last chances to rack up a lot of points and take home the trophy. I can't believe Millennium actually has a chance to win the Halo Festival. We've always been in last place. This year's field day has been filled with so many surprises.
According to the rumors, that teacher from Chalet adjusted the program so that students who aren't very good at sports could enjoy the games. Maybe that's the difference?
Well, Gehenna or Trinity is the most likely winner of the cavalry game, but they're already exhausted from the preliminaries. At least we can definitely beat the allied Hyakiyako Academy. They'll be easy pickings.
Awesome, let's beat them and secure Millennium's victory! Huh? What in the world is that?
Are they on the platforms? What's she say in the middle? Ah, it's so cute! Oh!
I can't imagine myself liking much of JP street food, and I don't like raw yolk. I do, but only in Japan, where I feel like it's safe.
This is too cute. I can't look away. There's so much to see. Like, she's holding on to like their hands, and they're like kind of struggling. And then Chise's like expression is so cute. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Oh, just as beautiful as the last event when they were all sleeping on the couch. That CG, like the chibi CG, was really good too. Ta-da! Preparations are complete. We completed the ninjutsu, I mean, the castle fortification technique with Hasumi's help.
Do you really think this is going to work? It feels kind of unstable. We might topple over if someone even blows on us. Don't worry, the left and right players aren't meant to protect the jockey. Kaede and Izuna, you just need to watch the side and back and tell Chise where the enemy is.
An enemy surveillance operation! Understood! This is way easier than finding a Hercules beetle with your bare eyes. We've got this! That's a funny-looking horse over there.
They look like they're gonna fall even without us doing anything. Should we attack that one first?
Yeah, target the weak first. Uh-oh, I'm a little worried. Chise, the enemy jockey is approaching from the northeast!
Are they coming for us already?
Wait, they're huge! They're so tall up close, I can't even reach her hat!
Yoink. Don't panic, they're so unstable we can just crash into them and take their hat.
The hat. It's mine. Huh? Where's my hat?
They got me.
Chise, was that a ninjutsu? You move so fast! Chise is the champion of the Karata tournament of Hyakiyako. When it comes to dexterity, no one is more skilled.
The enemy might focus on the jockey as a weakness, but the jockey is also the only one who's able to attack. We may be a little unstable, but thankfully our jockey has quick hands.
Chise, another enemy to your right! Ambush them from their blind spot. Now I have two.
She got me! The cavalry battle between Millennium and Hyakiyako is taking place as we speak. And this event has a very unexpected turn. The Hyakiyako team has already disqualified 2 jockeys within the first minute with Chise as their jockey. They might have looked funny at the beginning, but the horses from Hyakiyako have established a strong defense that the other horses can't seem to penetrate. Millennium can't afford to lose this match if they want to keep up their first place lead. Who will come out on top?
If she gets 3, it'll be a hat trick.
We're going to lose without even putting up a fight at this rate. Maki, help me out here!
Huh? Me? I thought I was just filling out numbers because of the hair Hari bailed. She was supposed to be the jockey. And physical strength isn't exactly my strong point.
Aren't you the most famous hacker in Veritas or something? Isn't there something you can do? She's so cute, like she's so like round. Like even her face is like kind of round, like right here.
Chihiro's gonna flip out on me if she finds out. But I may as well help if I'm here. I'll use the Athena 3 I borrowed from 𝙚hair.
Uh-oh. We're the only ones left from Hyakuyaku.
How many enemies are left?
We got rid of 2 teams ourselves, so I think there's only 1 team left.
Are you sure? There's 3 teams in front of me right now! A little late to the party, aren't ya? 2 of the teams you see are fake holograms.
Is this legal? Come on.
We created dummies using the hologram projection function built into the Athena 3. What you think? Not such a walk in the park anymore, huh?
What the heck?
Isn't that kind of technology cheating?
Unfortunately, the rules are a bit too vague for it to be considered cheating. There are rules against using guns and bombs during a cavalry battle, but there's nothing about creating illusions with holograms. It's just not explicitly stated.
Okay, but it has to be implied. Come on.
No one expected them to use this sort of technology. They'll probably have to add some rules against the use of holograms for the next festival.
Ah! And they made 2 of them! There's no end to the surprises with Millennium.
They're likely going to rush you. We don't have time to figure out which one is the real one. Izuna and Sugio, it's time for you to shine. Huh? What do I do? Ninjutsu!
Ninjutsu! Ninjutsu? Isn't that like magic? Well, this should be interesting. So, it's the Millennium's holographic technology against Hyakuyaku's ninjutsu. Let's see which one's better. Now, let's get it!
Ah! Sugio Ninja Scroll!
I got it! Millennium wins! Huh? It's just a doll? Then where's the enemy jockey? You're very slow. What? How are you so fast?
Oh, this is so cute! Poor Maki.
But look how cute they look here! She got me! Now I have 3. That's our champion! I knew you'd win, Chisei!
I thought we were done for!
We aren't, thanks to you, Sugio! You performed that ninjutsu so fast! You're awesome! If you were even a second slower in switching Chisei and the doll, they would have had our hat! It was like... whoosh! I was so high!
I don't think I could do that again. Chisei, can you please let go now? I think my hair is gonna fall out. Oh, look!
Oh my gosh.
She's holding onto her hair. Chisei stole Maki's hat with an extravagant acrobatic strike. All of Millennium's jockeys are now disqualified. Which means the Hyakuyaku team is the winner!
Yay!
Nice! I got a little too excited for a moment.
Hasumi, did you see that? We won, and it was all thanks to you, Hasumi!
Yes, I watched every moment. You did excellently. I never thought I would see interaction between the 2 of them. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it. Hasumi and Izumi. Pretty funny. I thought we were done for when the president fainted. You even let a big, useless student like me play an important role. Thank you so much. Please, this victory belongs to entirely to each of you. I'm happy to have assisted.
It was so much fun! Everyone worked together regardless of affiliation and used their strengths to achieve this victory. It felt like I was the main character in a movie by Shiba Dog Wang Wang. I hope we'll be able to play another game with you, Hasumi.
But I'm a Trinity student. Next time we may be enemies.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if we're allies or enemies. As long as we can play with you, it'll be fun. Yeah, I thought it was a blast. I'll never forget this experience.
That's how it is. But please, don't think I'll be merciful if we meet on the field. As a Trinity student, I'll always put in my full effort into anything I do.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
See you again next time!
See you!
Oh.
They were such a good team together.
Oh my god, I think this is the longest event yet, you guys. I'm so hungry. I'll hold out, but I'm so hungry right now. They better not start eating, dude.
私は太らない体質ですが、たくさん食べられるわけではなく、
No, I'm gonna keep going.
もどかしい気持
It
ちで
shouldn't
い
be
っぱ
that.
いです。
It shouldn't be that much. I'm not gonna be right back because if I be right back, I'm gonna want to eat a snack and then I'm gonna ruin like the balance of having like a meal. I know, I'm hungry and Haruna's right here. Emergency bag of Doritos? Yeah, but then I would be chomping through the Doritos while I was eating. I'm good. No detailed food CGs, please! Hello, viewers! The exciting Kivotos Halo Festival is reaching its end. This next game is the grand finale, the Academy Relay Race. The results of the relay race will determine the victor of the Kivotos Halo Festival.
You know, normally we would have a pretty good idea who the winner is by now. Oh, who's in the lead right now?
Well, you see, try not to be too shocked. Trinity, Gehenna, and Millennium are all in first. They're tied.
What? They're tied without a single point difference?
That's right. Trinity and Gehenna usually go head-to-head on the last game of the field day. But Millennium went above and beyond everyone's expectations and is giving them a run for their money this year.
This year's relay race is looking to be an intense one, so don't miss out. You'll be able to watch the entire thing from start to finish on the Chronos channel.
So it all comes down to this last race. Each school will have to choose their contestants wisely.
Hey, did you hear? President Hina of the prefect team went missing. No! Where did she go?
Oh my god, I never put out my tweet. I opened... Hold on, I got distracted. I opened my internet browser and I never put out my tweet.
I'm so dumb. I'm gonna post it right now. It doesn't matter. Pretend I posted that earlier.
No way, what happened to her? She just went missing? I hope nothing bad happened. But doesn't that mean we're in trouble for the last race? There's no one better to represent Gehenna than Hina. Seriously, I hope this doesn't mean we stand no chance.
This is our one chance to beat Trinity.
President Hina from the Gehenna prefect team is missing? I do hope she's okay, but if Gehenna's strongest player is out, Trinity's chances of winning has increased.
Ah, that's what you're thinking about.
If we put our fastest runners in the front and create some distance from the other runners, we can take the lead and win. It looks like we currently have Kazusa from the After School Sweets Club and Suzumi from the Vigilante crew. They should be able to do it. And of course, the important role of an anchor can go to Tsurugi.
Hi P, hi Mimi and Mauricio. No, not doing it.
What do you mean? Why? Were you injured in the last game?
Of course not. Do you think I would get hurt? I've just done my part for this year's field day is all. The other students should get to play too.
Tsurugi, are you tired?
No, I'm not tired. It's more... well, this Hello Festival is supposed to be for anyone and everyone, right? I don't think it's right for me to play every game just because I'm our strongest player. It'd be fun to participate in more events, but a lot of Trinity students haven't even gotten to play in a single one.
That's...
And to make matters worse, whoever runs as an anchor leg of the race becomes the focus of everyone's attention. I don't like having all those eyes on me.
I understand where you're coming from. However, where will we find a replacement for you on such short notice?
A replacement? Asumi, why not you?
What? Me? Be the anchor?
Yes, why is that surprising?
Tsurugi, we don't have time for such jokes. You're aware that this relay race will determine which academy wins the entire festival, yes? Everyone is scrambling to send out their best athletes, and I hardly fit the bill.
My apologies for interrupting. But I agree with Tsurugi.
You too, Mashiro? Why is everyone so intent on embarrassing me?
Embarrassing you? That's not what we're trying to do.
You already know very well that I'm not the quickest on my feet. Even if Trinity sends their strongest runners and Millennium their weakest, I don't have the capabilities to compete in a foot race. Trinity could end up losing the festival because someone like me wasn't able to perform in the most important event of the day. How do you expect me to shoulder that burden?
Is winning all that important?
Of course it is!
You're supposed to have fun! Before taking part in this field day, I took some time to look up the history and ideology behind the Kivotos Halo Festival. This sports festival has long functioned as a venue for the students of Kivotos to test their limits and potential. But since everyone's physical characteristics are different, the Kivotos Halo Festival has continuously revised its rules throughout the years to ensure it's fair and equitable for all. But if we were to start providing certain athletes with more opportunities based on their innate physical attributes for the purpose of winning above all else, can you really call that a fair Kivotos Halo Festival? Can you really call that justice?
I suppose I see your point.
And there's another reason I agree with Tsurugi. Hasumi, you were so busy with the executive committee duties all day that you didn't get a chance to participate in any of the games, right? You worked harder than anyone else to ensure this festival ran smoothly, but you don't get any recognition on camera. Not even once. I believe Hasumi deserves the chance to show all of Kivotos just how brightly she can shine in the very last event of the day. I want to see Hasumi compete. Yeah, me too. Hi, Yojunana. Hi, P. Sorry, I tweeted late. I had it ready and I forgot to hit send. I think Hasumi's shooting skills are much more worthy of praise. Oh, it doesn't matter if we're allies or enemies. As long as we play with you, it'll be fun. I bet a new experience would be fun.
You all just do whatever you want, don't you? Fine, I'll run as the anchor for Trinity. And you can be sure that I will see this job through to the end, regardless of my physical capabilities. If I'm going to participate in the relay race, I'll bring home the championship for Trinity no matter what.
Nice, that's what I like to hear. We'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Good luck, Hasumi. You forgot the nin nin? Nin nin? Nin nin?
And the third runners have taken off! Calling the final runners of each school, please report to the track.
Oh, shoot. Huh? Vice President Hasumi?
Yuka?
Hasumi, if you're here, does that mean you're the anchor runner for Trinity?
Yes, I am. And I guess you're running anchor for Millennium, Yuka.
Yep, that's right. I'm not any good at running track, to be honest, but I was forced into it because the seminar students refused to participate in the games unless I ran. They're being ridiculous.
I like how the BGM, they're going, yeah!
I guess that part is over, but if you listen to it, you can hear it. I don't know why they're being so stubborn when we might actually have a shot at winning. What? Did I say something funny? Oh no, is there something on my face?
Not at all. I just think I can appreciate what you're dealing with. But that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you.
Right back at you! This wasn't my first choice, but as long as I'm here, I'll do everything I can to bring Millennium victory.
I admire your resolve, but I assure you that the winner of the Halo Festival is going to be Trinity. And here we have the third runners approaching the exchange point.
I squeezed out every ounce of energy I had on this race. It's over for me.
Baton received. And the final runners are off.
Well, wait a second. I don't have my baton yet.
Gehenna's Junko misses the baton and takes the spill. Oh my gosh. Wait, I want to look at the CG for a second too. You can see Izumi. Oh, whoa! Wow, Junko!
Yeah, Hoshino's in the back just chilling.
She's running with both arms out. And of course, Izuna's running like a ninja.
This CG though. My, what a disastrous fumble. This is sure to take Gehenna out of the running. There you are, Hasumi. We meet again. What an intimidating aura. Well, I am a ninja in training, and I shall not back down.
I refuse to surrender. Neither will I.
Such youthful energy. Oh, such youthful energy. I realized Hoshino was saying that. Yeah. If I had to choose in this CG, this is Lumina. I think I can't decide. I think Mina's probably Izuna. I'm probably Hoshino, to be honest. I think this is Lumina and Amori. Yeah, I think that matches. If I had to assign us in this CG, yes. This energy is contagious even for an old-timer like me. Hoshino, if you made it the pass, then get the heck off the track!
How much longer until the finish line? I'm so out of breath that I can't see straight. I don't even know where the other runners are. But right now, flying across the track as everyone cheers me on, my mind feels clearer than ever. This must be what they call a runner's high. My body is at its absolute limit, but I feel more and more ecstatic with each step I take. I feel like I could run like this forever. Hasumi crosses the finish line! Have you guys ever had runner's high? I feel like I've only had it like twice. And only once where I really remember it and like I said to myself, oh, this is it. Like, oh my gosh. I did it! Hasumi comes in at 6th place.
Oh no, 6th place!
Huh?
It was a close call, but Yuka overtook you for 5th just by a hair. You did wonderfully out there, so don't be disappointed. Well done.
I came in 6th, and who won?
Did you all see that? Despite taking a nasty fall right at the start, Junko managed to catch up to the other runners and win the race! What incredible speed! Oh my god, she won even though she fell? There's no other way to describe it. It was a dramatic comeback worthy of the Halo Festival. Did you see? Were you watching? I came in first! Exactly as planned. I knew Junko would be capable of winning.
Are you sure? I swear I almost remember you saying something along the lines of, I never should have trusted those abnormal Gourmet Research Society members when Junko fell.
Well, in the end, her worries were for naught and Gehenna came in first. I can't believe the Gourmet Research Society came in first. What the hell? Yeah, the 3 of you all saying aerodynamic at the same time is crazy. Also, I know I forgot to expand the CGs on the menu. Sorry. I knew Junko would be the star of this Kivotos Halo Festival. Then we can use the general meal ticket to gorge ourselves on anything we want now, right? Right? Hurry, hurry! What if they run out of food?
Well, I suppose that's that.
I ran so hard. I can't believe I only placed 5th. And this is why I didn't want to run anchor.
Great job, Yuka.
You too, Vice President Hasumi. They're friends! Now that the final game has concluded, it's time for announcements! The winning academy of the Kivotos Halo Festival is... Gehenna! Woo! Hina's missing though. I need her to be able to partake in her academy winning. Come on. Front of relay platform. Ooh, yeah, you get all those Hasumi shards. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Tea for all. After the relay race, the Kivotos Halo Festival was wrapped up without much fuss. It came to a successful end with the closing address by the representative of Millennium School. Greetings, athletes and spectators. My name is Ushio Noah of the Millennium School. I'm a secretary of seminar and a member of the executive committee for this Kivotos Halo Festival. Originally, the closing address was supposed to be delivered by the Millennium School's student president, Rio. But due to unforeseen circumstances, I will be taking over as speaker today. Thank you for your understanding. As I said before, as a secretary and a scribe, I'm more used to writing down stories than telling them, so I'm a little stumped on how to share my thoughts in these closing remarks. Therefore, in place of a closing address, I would like to provide a bit of retrospective of today's events as an extension of my regular secretarial duties. This This year's Kivotos Halo Festival saw many events and games, with countless athletes rising up to represent their schools. It's my personal opinion that each and every event was a thrilling showdown worthy of applause, although perhaps not all of you share this sentiment. Regardless, it was a spectacular field day. I couldn't pick one school or one student to single out for showing incredible sportsmanship and giving an incredible performance, because each and every one of you did so. So the message I would like to leave you all with is this. I would like to express my deep gratitude to all the students who came and performed to their fullest capabilities on this field day. After all, like it was said during the opening ceremony, the Kivotos Halo Festival is an event by the students and for the students, meant to be enjoyed by all. And with that, I hope that everyone had a fantastic time, and I hereby declare a successful conclusion of the Kivotos Halo Festival. Woo! Yeah! What should we do now? There's still a lot of stuff to look around the stadium. Yeah, but honestly, I'm pretty hungry. Oh, me too. I hear the vendors are staying open late, even though the event's over. I want to try those Chinese rice bowls we didn't get to have time for earlier. I saw a huge pile of firewood in front of the stadium earlier. I wonder if they're gonna have a bonfire. There's gonna be an after party, didn't you know? It's one of the key attractions of Kivotos Halo Festival, an after party with a huge fire and folk dancing for all the students. There's even a legend that says if you dance with your crush around the fire, your love will blossom and last forever. Is there anyone you want to dance with at the after party? I think I want to dance with... I'm an honorary member of the Gourmet Research Society, true. Hasumi, all the necessary equipment and fire extinguishers for the after-party festivities are ready. And here's the summary you asked for on the amount of ammo consumed during the festival. Thank you. You've been immensely helpful. When the after-party begins, students may be reckless around the bonfire, so please pay attention to security. Let's ensure the festivities conclude on a high note. Understood. I see you're hard at work until the very end, Hasumi. Oh, Sensei. Thank you for everything you did today. You were instrumental in ensuring the Kivotos Halo Festival went out without a hitch. It's nothing compared to the hard work the executive committee had to do. Did you have fun at the Halo Festival, Hasumi? Me? You want to know how I felt about the festival? Well, to be honest, it was awful. Not only was my performance subpar, but in the end, I had to stand by and watch as Gehenna was awarded victory at the podium. To make matters worse, we had the endless hijinks of misbehaving students, the constant malfunctioning of Millennium's latest robotics, and finally, the overwhelming amount of street vendors hawking ultra-high-calorie snacks, tempting me to ruin my diet right and left. It was the worst Kivotos Halo Festival ever. But I also had the privilege of seeing many students work together to win their matches. And even if I didn't do well, it was exhilarating running with all my power on the track. So, at the very least, I can't deny I had fun. I'm happy to hear it. Obviously, it would have been better if Trinity had won the championship. But since I ran anchor for the Academy Relay, I guess I can't really blame anyone else. Anyway, Sensei, those students standing behind you... Behind me? Oh! What? What are the three of you doing here? Oh, you see, the after party will be beginning soon, and we were curious if you were planning on attending. I promise our intention wasn't to eavesdrop on your conversation. I'm sorry. It's not like I care about legends or anything. But if you don't have a folk dancing partner, I just wanted to let you know that I don't have one either. So I could keep you company if you like. I don't care in the slightest for dancing, but I saw you two speaking together. I was hoping to hear some dirt I could tease you about later, but alas.
You three truly don't change. The games may be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done, including for the after party. Aren't any of you concerned with your actual responsibilities as executive committee members? Hey, I've already taken care of all the urgent stuff, okay?
I don't need to hear this from a Trinity student.
But you know, I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we put off work a little so we can enjoy the festivities every once in a while. It'll take them quite a bit of time to get the campfire ready. So, would anyone like some tea, especially gifted by the tea party?
I got to drink it.
あら先生、こちらでもお会いしましたね。
Oh, there she is.
トリニティ総合学園正義実現委員会の羽川蓮美。この度はトリニティを代表して実行委員を務めることになりました。何卒ちょうど試合が始まるところです。一緒に参りましょうか。
Gourmet Research Society episode. Oh, this is the one where they eat food. Okay, I'm gonna be really dying after this, but let's go. I can't pick Hina? Izuna. Test of Courage? Izuna. I mean, Azusa's not here either, so... Afterward, Gourmet Research Society episode. Another cherry blossom soda here, please. A squid ink shaved ice and another dish of dried sea cucumber with peanut butter for me. More of the egg fried rice, ramen, fried dumplings, and the Chinese rice bowl for me. Oh, and another order of the edamame appetizer, please. Aren't you all overdoing it, even if it is free? I mean, yeah, our first place general meal ticket prize means we can eat as much as we want, but that doesn't mean we should. There isn't even anywhere to get some digestive medicine to help. Overeat? As someone who pursues the gourmet, I would never commit such a classless act. It's just that after finishing the festival and finally getting to eat, my appetite is stronger than ever. Looks like there's something to the old saying, light exercise every day helps the appetite stay. Light exercise? Now that I think about it, Haruna, did you participate in the races today? Yes, I represented Gehenna Academy in several track and field events. Although I didn't do very well. What the heck? Why do you sound so proud about that? As the Millennium Secretary stated during the closing ceremony, the purpose of the Halo Festival is not to achieve results, but to create opportunities for each and every student to enjoy physical education. Haruna's face is so cute. This sprite, they were cooking with this sprite. Like, her outfit is cute, but her face is, like, even cuter. Like, look at how big her ears are. I keep talking about ears on stream, but look at how big her ears are. Like, in comparison to her face, I really love it. And I really had quite a lot of fun at the field day. And unlike me, the other members of our club did really well in the events they participated in, so I'm sure that even Gehenna's prefect team will leave us alone today. I had fun today too! Usually, wako soba noodles made by hand take a long time to make, so I've always thought it was a little frustrating to wait. I didn't think I'd ever seen an automatic machine that can make noodles at the speed I eat, but as expected of Millennium's technology. Did you say cooking with the sprite because you're hungry? Maybe I did, Last Echo. Maybe I did. If the machine hadn't broken down halfway through, I could have enjoyed it a little more. And the sea cucumber soda was delicious. I don't think I've ever tasted a drink that managed to maximize the flavor of sea cucumber like that. I heard that Millennium used a newly developed molecular cooking technique. Do you think we could recreate it back at Gehenna? And let's not forget that Junko came back from dead last to lead Gehenna to victory in the final relay. It's a shame we didn't get to capture the look of surprises on the faces of the prefect team when Junko overtook the Abydos runner. Yeah, Junko looks so cool. I feel like I did something amazing when you say it like that. Girls with big ears are cute. I don't know what to tell you guys. Hi, Oshinobu. Thank you. Junko, did you enjoy the field day today? I'm not sure. I lost my wallet and I missed out on food stalls I really wanted to try. Was misunderstood and chased around by students who looked like they were members of another club. It wasn't that different from any other day with everyone in the Gourmet Research Society, but... it was fun! I'm happy to hear that. Ordinary foods such as rice and miso soup are often undervalued because they have such basic, familiar taste, but I disagree with that idea. Food you can eat every day without growing sick of it? This must be the pinnacle of gourmet cuisine after all. That's right! These greasy festival foods are great here and there, but I don't think I can eat them too many times. Do you smell something burning? It smells like burning wood, like something you'd use to smoke something. Ah, it looks like they're preparing the campfire and pork dance we always do at the after party. Pork dance? What is pork dance? Pork dance? What's that? Oh, the pork dance. It's when we all come together and dance around the campfire together. It's called the pork dance because we usually have a huge whole pig cooking over the fire. That's crazy. Yes, it's a gourmet experience stemming from the time-honored culinary traditions practiced during the days of bonfires, meat, and hunting. Wow, it sounds amazingly delicious. So, do you think it's okay to grill something else over the fire, like a sea cucumber or an octopus? Sure, the Halo Festival's campfire must be quite huge, so there should be plenty of room to grill whatever you please. Okay, great. We can bring lots of leftover sea cucumbers and octopi to make yummy soda. While the other students are doing the pork dance, we'll do the octo dance. Oh my god. Okay. Akari, you don't know anything... You know we don't do anything like that at an after party. Are you sure you want to give Izumi the wrong idea like that? Why not? This is just the kind of thing people do while wrapped up in the excitement of the festivities. Eat or die. I'll do anything for a good meal. Isn't that the motto of us at the Gourmet Research Society? Junko, when you're done cleaning up, let's go together. We can't afford to miss out on the rare gourmet experience of grilling and eating octopus over a bonfire. Yeah, I guess that's our normal after all. Everyone's gonna be smelling yummy food while they're dancing around the bonfire. I knew there would be episodes for every single squad! I'm so hungry! I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
I'm like debating if we read this next time. What is the next event? There's another track event, right? Is that the end of it? What is the next event that I have to do? I forgot. At least it's not like an expired bento is gonna make you hungrier, right? Oh, that's true. They're gonna be so starving anyway. Rabbit Squad episode.
This is Rabbit 1. Time is 1930. Millennium students are currently retrieving supplies and equipment used in the festival. Confirmed. The tank disguised as a Trier robot and sent to infiltrate the stadium, codename Bourgeois Crasher, has been rendered fully non-functioning. Other than that, all robots whose security has not been reconfirmed were retrieved by what appears to be a Veritas student.
A Veritas student?
This is Rabbit 4, confirming the movements of the labor students currently protesting on the outskirts of the athletics stadium. They were shouting, "Guaranteed 3 days," and facing off with the Valkyrie students, but their morale took a hit when some of the audience left. I guess they decided that there wasn't any use in protesting anymore.
This is Rabbit 2. I completed my control of the bleacher area from where the spectators exited, and I didn't see anything resembling suspicious explosive or flammable materials. Everyone seems to have cleaned up their trash as they left, so we're good on that front too. This is Rabbit 3. I just checked the electronic medical records of the aid stations, and while there were quite a few minor injuries during the event, thankfully there was nothing serious to report. If you look at the reactions on social media, they're all pretty positive. Overall, I think it was quite a successful festival. It looks like we've eliminated any remaining potential threats in the athletic stadium. With that, mission complete. Yay! Thank you for all your hard work. Even though SRT's results were the worst among the participating academies. If we hadn't gotten hit by that tank, we could have gotten at least one win. Are we still going on about that? If that's the case, aren't you more disappointed about the first game of Fetch? If someone had read the rules correctly, we wouldn't have been disqualified. Shut up! The girl who brings the white phosphorus smoke bombs to the stadium is a weird one. Anyway, there were only 4 of us from SRT to begin with. There are only so many races we could have participated in, so... maybe the results were inevitable? But Habados High School only had 5 students and they still managed to finish in the middle of the pack. Skill diff, I'm sorry you guys. Let's just say that Saki failed us. Hey! There's no need to get discouraged, Saki. We had already been operating for over 24 hours, so it's only natural we were mentally and physically exhausted. And thanks to our diligence in tracking the whereabouts of military parts brought into Millennium, we were able to react in a quick and orderly manner when the tanks went on a rampage. We've accomplished our most important goal of keeping the citizens safe, so let's all be satisfied with that and call it a day. The public may only remember the outcome of the game, but our efforts don't go unnoticed. That makes me feel a little better, I guess. I don't know if it's okay to say this, but... actually, I think this operation is a little different than usual. What do you mean? It was... a little fun. I wanna hug her so bad. I wanna hug her so bad. Hi, Arikami. I
I imagine every time Miyu won, nobody noticed and it didn't count. Ah, that's too sad! It's weird, isn't it? That 𝙚rt, whose priority is just supposed to be protecting the safety of the citizens, was enjoying the operation. I really am just a useless person who doesn't belong to 𝙚rt Academy. No, I kind of get what you're saying. It's been a while since we've been outside the base, interacting with students from other academies, sweating side by side. I realize that these people right here are the citizens and society we work to protect. Well, I guess I'm just trying to say that sometimes you don't really understand the significance of something just by reading it in a textbook. You need to experience things firsthand to really realize 𝙚rt's purpose. I'd say today was a good opportunity to really understand the significance behind 𝙚rt's mission. Saki. I had a lot of fun at this field day too. I was able to play with a lot of data that I normally wouldn't have access to. And everyone was betting on which academy was going to win each race, so I got to pocket some extra cash too. I think you're having a little too much fun. I agree with all of you. Today's operation kept us busy, but it was a great opportunity to see the citizens' smiles up close. As a member of 𝙚rt, I will cherish every day like today and continue to bring my best continue to do my best to bring justice. It totally slipped my mind. We didn't have lunch today. No! That was literally me. Because I didn't have the time to scavenge for expired lunchboxes like usual.
We were so busy running around that the only thing we ate was the red bean bread from the bread-eating race.
Speaking of which, earlier a group of Gehenna students were taking food and barbecue equipment to the center field. Are they going to barbecue something there? Center field area is where they prepare the campfire for the after party. I haven't heard anything about being able to make a barbecue over the campfire, but you could. There might be some safety issues, so shall we go and inspect? That's right! There are always accidents at events with big fires. We're definitely not going there to scrounge for some leftovers. Unlike our earlier operation, it seems like our goals are a bit different now, but... Operation Crescent Moon, extended with a renewed purpose. Roger! It's my method acting of being hungry, you guys. It's too good, right? Gehenna Prefect Team episode. How am I supposed to quit now? Akko finds Hina? Hello? Oh my god. Alright. Gehenna Prefect Team episode. President Hina! Where have you been this whole time? I've been looking for you! Do you have any idea how worried I was when I realized you had disappeared before the match? Well, about that... I couldn't get a hold of you at all, and when I asked other members of the prefect team, all they would do was fidget and avoid answering my questions. I was worried that those Pandemonium Society raccoons had gotten to you!
Wait, Akko, it's nothing like that, so calm.
I mean, even if the entire Pandemonium Society tried it once and they obviously wouldn't get anywhere near you. I never doubted or underestimated you, of course. I would never. But if anything happened to you, I would...
Akko.
Yes?
Calm down. I'll explain everything to you. Just give me a minute.
Yes, of course. Sorry about that.
First off, I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. I apologize for dumping all that work on you. I never intended for it to be that way.
Dumping all that work on me? It's a bit embarrassing to hear you put it that way. Compared to the heavy-duty tasks that you're usually in charge of, what I took care of was minimal. Tracking down troublemakers disrupting the festival, adjusting the events you were scheduled to participate in.
Seems like I caused you plenty of trouble. I'm sorry.
But wait, where were you during the match? I checked the executive committee's office and everywhere else you could have possibly been.
Oh, I was at the joint medical headquarters, the one run by Trinity's Remedial Knights and the Medical Emergency Club. Was she hurt? Was she hurt? I was taking a patient I found inside the stadium to the
Joint medical headquarters? Did you get hurt? Okay, maybe I really am Akko in this situation. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it'll be a travesty if there's ever a scar on your skin. A crisis! Make sure you... Akko, calm down. Again, I was just visiting the joint medical headquarters to drop someone else off. Then, all of a sudden, there was a terrorism alert, so I stuck around for a while. That's it. I don't have any serious injuries, and it turned out that there was no actual attack happening, so there's nothing to worry about.
Terrorism alert? That's odd. I was there with the other executive committee members all day, but we never heard anything about that.
Well, it must have not reached the executive committee, since it was closer to Senna's jurisdiction. Anyway, I stayed at the medical headquarters and got some rest and a quick checkup. If anything, I feel better than ever.
I'm happy to hear that.
By the way, was there anything the prefect team had trouble resolving without me? I heard that a tank crashed through the stadium. I also heard that a Gehenna won overall. And I'm sure plenty of other things happened.
Yes, several issues arose while you were away, but don't worry, I wasted no time in dealing with them. As for the troublemaking students, I cracked down on them with the help of the other executive committee members. When it came to fulfilling vacant participant spots, I enlisted students from the Gourmet Research Society.
You asked other students for help?
Yes. You remember Junko from the Gourmet Research Society, right? And how fast she could run away from crackdowns? Well, she put that speed to good use for once and nabbed the overall win for Gehenna. As much as I don't want to owe favors to a club as problematic as the Gourmet Research Society, it's better than the alternative of dealing with the Pandemonium Society.
No, that's not what I meant. Akko, you're saying that you collaborated with other students to solve these problems?
Yes. Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. No matter how much work you had on your plate, the past you would have taken everything on by yourself. Seeing you handle the workload by asking those around you, you've changed a lot, Akko.
Hearing you say that, President Hina, has got me feeling all sorts of things.
What?
Never mind.
Attention please. In a few moments, we'll be starting the bonfire for the Halo Festival after party. Students who would like to join us for a dance around the bonfire should gather in the center field area. Once again, in a few moments. Anyway, I'm sorry that I left you alone for so long today. Akko, why don't we go to the bonfire for a bit?
Really?
Dancing might be a bit much, but I thought it would be nice to be at the party with you. Shall we get going?
Understood. Oh, cute. I want to be Sensei though, because Hina and Sensei are in love, and me and Hina are in love, so I'm Sensei. I'm not Akko. Okay?
Oh, I was trying to push through it, but you guys, my head hurts so bad. My head hurts so bad. I'm gonna go eat rice and tuna, I think.
新たな美食の
I'll
地
do
平
it before we start the
やってまいりましたわ。
event next time. We'll read the rest of them. But, yeah.
おかえりなさい、先生。
Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's see, what are we doing this week? Resident Evil on Friday, when it comes out. I mean, it'll technically be a little time after it comes out. Like, I'm not playing, like, on release, so... we're gonna do that on Friday and Saturday. If you're not into horror games, we're also doing singing on Sunday. Karaoke on Sunday. And, what else? Wait, Sunday's the end of the schedule. Duh, XP. Duh, XP. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. If not, we'll do Blue Archive next week too. We do Blue Archive every week. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to stream today. I will talk to you later. I'm gonna go eat. Bye, P. Bye, P. Bye, P. Oh, I gotta turn off my mic. Bye!